Hello all and welcome back. We are back again with some more Metroid Prime because I never actually started Metroid Prime 2. Sorry, I'm trying out the audio in a slightly different way. Mostly so that I don't need to turn down the OBS volume. Because if I have to turn down the OBS volume, then I won't be able to hear notifications as well. So I figure I'll do the same thing I did with the audio I was listening to anyway, except that now my earbuds don't want to stay in my ears. That I was doing with my audio anyway, which is that I'm getting it, because this is on the Wii U, I'm getting the audio through the Wii U gamepad, since it's not actually useful for anything in this game. Also, I might as well just bring this right up in front of me. So it's just sitting here doing nothing useful, except providing me audio, so that I don't get a delay. And then, the audio that you're hearing, pardon me while I choke and die, is coming out of the, what the fuck is wrong with me today? The Elgato directly, so I can't hear it, so if it's too loud or needs to be quieter, please tell me. Or if it's too loud or too quiet. Oh, God. Sorry, I'm having my first coffee of the day. I had a Soylent a while ago, but I also forgot to eat most of today, so... I don't even know if this is necessarily new hair. Like, I got a haircut, like, a few weeks ago. No, like a week ago. But at this point, this is just more... I showered and tried to do something with it. Now there's, like, a hair on my glasses. Because my glasses are also goddamn filthy, and I didn't take the time to clean them. That seems like a weird thing to tutor your... Oh, is the headset? Okay. Seems like a weird thing to tutor your kids in, but sure. Oh, for God's sake. But yeah, this is... I'm gonna say the first of, Get up here. The first of a series that I've been sort of talking about for a while, which is basically going back and playing through, there we go. Let's stick with normal. With, going back and playing through a bunch of the games that, as a kid, usually with, like, no introduction or anything, my dad would just, like, hand to my sister and I. Because a lot of them I never finished, like, at all. I didn't finish that many games, period, as a kid. Like, one of the few games that I did finish was, StarCraft, that's also going to be on this list, because I remembered that, a good friend of mine gave me a thing for, what's it called? For StarCraft Remastered, because you can play it for free, but there's some stuff behind a paywall. And the friend of mine who works at Blizzard sent me a code when it came out a year ago, literally. Like, it came out... the anniversary of of StarCraft Remaster was 2 days ago. And I forgot and finally downloaded it and used the code and such, so that's on this sort of list too. But, like, my dad got Billy Hatcher for my sister and I. He got, like, this game and Metroid Prime 1 kind of out of nowhere. He just, like, came home one day and was like, yeah, I have these. And I never finished either of them as a kid. Like, I feel like I may have done more of Metroid Prime 1, but some of that may or may not be, like, false memories of reading Nintendo Power. And it's sort of the same thing with this one, where, like, I feel like I remember the start, and that's it. But, like, he also gave us, like, Billy Hatcher and, I'm forgetting names now. Fuck. Oh, why is my brain so shitty today? Super Mario Sunshine, which I'd like to finish, but I don't think is going to be a, yeah, we play this on stream game. I think I'm going to be setting that one aside as a, I need to have some amount of games that I get to play for me. And I think, unfortunately, that's going to be one of them. And I'll still play it on stream, but it's one of those things where I can't play all of it on stream, I don't think. Because I need something for me. Trying to remember how many other games are really on this list. Oh, there's a couple more GameCube games, like, okay, so this is still the same. Oh, right, they changed the colors up. Okay, yep. Sorry, we have to scan everything, it's not an option. Optic scan, power grid, motivators, and energy projection ray. Okay, weird. Large quantity of acidic fluid. Oh, okay, so probably, like, hit that and it'll explode the nest around it. I think this one needs the dark beam to interact with. Statue's motivator unit is functional, but requires power to operate. The power beam can't energize the statue, so you can alternate. Yeah, so that one's got to be dark beam, I betcha. Okay, right. So yeah, this takes place relatively shortly after Metroid Prime 1, I believe. I don't know what the retcon was for why we don't have any of our gear. So yeah, is this too loud, too quiet? What? Oh, that looked like scannable, but okay. Wait, I haven't scanned a door yet. Scan the door! Sorry, I like scanning all the things. You stop that. It's creepy. Ah, that's even worse. That's so much worse. Oh, was that the door? Okay, that was the door. Durable platform adapted to low-light environment. The presence of a plant container suggests it was placed here for decoration, possible by local sentience. Oh, it is in a container, isn't it? That's fucking weird. That looks bad. I like that walking up automatically drops my vision. Like, I have to fight to keep it from aiming down there. Unable to interface with door control system, cannot translate alien text. Text is yeah, so we need to get the alien language to access these sort of doors. Yeah, I remember this part then. And I remember this part being fucking weird. Oh shit, no, must scan all the things. Always be scanning! Galactic Federation crate. These storage units are known for their complex lock system. Destroying them to discover the contents. Okay. Heavy galactic crate. Storage units are durable. Only heavy weapons explosions. Okay, so probably like missiles. Got it. Device is part of a ventilation system converted to dispense pesticide. System is still active. Pesticide supply is at 13% and dropping. I wonder why we need that much pesticide. Because there's fuck tons of parasites. Splinter. Source of termination, inhalation of industrial grade pesticide. Toxic elements still present in local atmosphere. Maintain suit lockdown for effective life support. Okay, got it. Okay, so this one's red, so it's obviously important. Armor plating gate. Oh, I remember these. I think we have to, like... These open, and at some point you get, like, the multi-missile, so you have to hit both of them. If I remember properly. Mechanism. It's a gate. I understand how gates work. At least I'd like to think I do. Lock armor disengage. Okay, sure. Actually, once. Okay. Okay, I mean, that's pretty destructible. Ba, 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 ba. None of these have anything in them, really? Why would you lie to me about that game? I wanted stuff. I wanted stuff. Ooh. There's a thing. Object is composed of nutrient-grade biomatter protected by thick exobarrier and tensile webbing. Possible source of nourishment for local bioforms. So it's a plant, is what you're saying. Or it's a thing that predators eat, so like a pupa. Are these just more piles of dead splinters? Was hit by an unusual amount of weapon. Oh, right. Right. Oh, God, why were you in a courtroom, Piccolo? That sucks. Is a converted cargo pod gate. This gate was once part of the Starship cargo bay. It's been modified for security purposes. And will move when a nearby panel is scanned. Yeah, so I'm remembering this thing, is that, like, these splinters aren't actually that dangerous. But the whole thing is that we're finding, like, bodies that have had, way more damage done to them was, strictly speaking, necessary. And that we're here to save the Marines, and the Marines don't normally do that sort of thing. Yeah, because the Marines also look kind of sweet. I forgot about this. So many computers. Used to work midnights at a gas station. Drunk crazy guy came in on a rim. Sorry, man. Pesticide proving effective. Hostile forces decreasing. Okay. Okay, so they used the pesticide to kill the splinters. All secure, all gates remain intact. Several gates have taken considerable damage from the hostile forces. Repeated assault may lead to the gate breach. A and C. Okay. Stole some food and then asked... What? That sounds backwards, but okay. Analysis indicates wiring damage in 3 crucial areas. Local hostiles are likely a source of damage. Unable to... Yeah, the witness subpoena part makes sense. The call the cops on me part seems weird. Oh, good, they explode. He was nuts drunk? Jesus. How many of these are there? Okay, now then, give me the map. Give me this map. Oh, right, we have to step into the map. Fuck, that's dumb. Okay, last computer entry, I think. Casualty report, Sector A. 3 troopers lost when they're unable to open Gate A1. When a gas trap is engaged and could not escape to safety, lock malfunction is to blame. Oh, I just walked near the computer for the first time. Okay. Oh, right, this one actually needs the charge blast. There we go. Now then. You, give me the map. I'm not sure if I like this more or less than the, like, stick gun into machine thing and download, but still.
Do you need a hug?
Hey, I am the dork. Thank you very much. By the way, best part of this weird audio setup I'm currently trying, I can actually hear those now. Jesus. I'm sorry, Piccolo. That sounds, like, awful on, like, 8 different levels. Okay. Oh, that's not awful at all. New creatures entry. Wait, hang on. Oh! Sorry. I just noticed this stuff on the side, so... This is one of, I'm gonna guess 2, since we've got 50% of creatures that are classified as tunnel prowlers. We've now scanned 1% of creatures, 1% of aether creatures, and... Or, sorry, 2% of aether creatures and 7% of ground creatures. Morphology, Worker Splinter, Drone of the Splinter Hive. Low threat target, generates webbing for use in its duties... Oh, I have to go here to see, like, the full one? Worker Splinter is... Oh, that's weird. Why is it see-through like that? Is bred for service, not combat. It spends its time collecting foodstuffs and raw materials for the hive. A layer of mucus helps to protect the creature from the toxins and chemicals it often works with. It can generate a sturdy, pliable webbing used in travel through the hive. Okay. Terminated bioform scan. Complex. Yep, standard human. Scans indicate this trooper died of cardiac arrest. Chemical levels in body suggest a state of extreme fear at time of death. Fatal wounds. Galactic assault. Wait. Galactic Federation assault weapon. Trooper was in all likelihood killed by friendly fire. Whether it was an accident or not remains to be seen. Oh, I'm remembering why this place sucks. Cause of death, difficult to determine. Digestive fluid present within armor. Subject being broken down into simpler Okay, so they're eating him. Okay. They're eating him. That's comforting. Excessive blunt trauma to numerous critical points. Bioscan result indicate that there are at least 30 individual attackers involved in this trooper's demise. Jesus. High level of unknown toxin. Numerous micropunctures in the armor. Elements. Okay. Like, these only take, like, one shot. So, by the way, how is the sound for everyone? Like, do I need to turn it up, turn it down, what? Yeah, it sounds like you should be glad you don't work there. And you got an $11 check for your troubles. Jesus. Okay, there's something aggressive above me. Does this one have the neat track on... I think so. The first one had that, so I think this one has it too, and I know the third game has it. Galactic Federation Marine. Oh, fuck. There's something wrong with the lock system in this section. They're failing twice, locking us out until someone came along to let us in. If it happens again while we're playing bait for those things, well, at least we'll get out fighting instead of hiding in the control area. You were about to explain the morph ball to me. I know how to use the fucking morph ball. Shut up. I don't like this plan. This hive is a small portion of a larger network. There may be dozens of hive systems like this across the planet, and they all may be linked. Destroying this one may buy us time, but also provoke the other hives into attacking. That's comforting. This is another one of the doors, but we can't scan the panel. Oh, there's the panel for it. No power? Unable to access gate controls. Probably on the other side, then? Where'd the enemy? There were enemies. There were enemies on the radar. Where'd they go? What the fuck is that? Was recently terminated. How recently? Trooper's armor computer heavily damaged. Unable to recover log entries. You're gonna go on a Vegas trip and spend your $11 check on blow and hookers? Sounds like a plan, man. That's gonna be not very much blow and not very many hookers. Or impressive hookers at that. Attempts to block entry access have been vain. Enemy units have bypassed our gates and shields by burrowing through the earth nearby. I mean, they are a species of diggers. Kind of makes sense. Multiple areas, all units full alert. Repel invading hostiles at all costs. All units cleared to engage. Okay. See, there's something here. Like, you can... I still have the double jump? Holy hell, I still have the double jump. That's glorious. Oh, tutorial. Oh, that's comforting. Yeah, something just wrenching him up there. Sure. Yep, exoskeleton, okay. So, the pesticides stopped working, and then the guns seem to have been not super effective since they're using way more than strictly speaking necessary. Engineering status, okay. I've installed one of the ship's research power cells here. It's holding so far, but too much activity could knock it offline. Hope it doesn't come to that. Is it that thing? New research entry. Bomb slot. Okay. Insert morph ball into the slot. When detonated, a bomb. This will send energy. Okay. I don't know why that needed its own, like, lore entry, but okay. This is the only thing that I'm glad that they added with the motion controls. I'm still pissed that I can't just use the goddamn massive controller, but this is the best thing in a Metroid game. Ever. 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 Shitsicles? New creature entry. Morphology Dark Trooper. Deceased Galactic Federation Trooper. Bioscan intake is terminated for the presence of an unknown biomass. Music! Calm the fuck down. Bioscan indicates terminated presence of an unknown biomass with parasitic tendencies. The trooper's armor has been compromised. The bulk of it remains intact. Weapon systems remain online as well. Full parasitic fusion is yet to be obtained, resulting in low agility and response time. Yeah, I forgot that this game has this partially so that you can actually get more, like, active combat, or more, like, shooting combat in. If I remember correctly, it's sort of phase-on issue, because it's the Metroid Prime trilogy, so most things come back to phase-on, but this planet has, like, a weird issue where it exists in, like, 2 different dimensions, if I remember correctly. And the one that's easily accessible is the light dimension, and then the dark one sort of, like, tries to affect the light one. No, I want to scan this thing. This thing. And if I remember correctly, the, like, weird dimensional split comes from something having to do with phase-on. Seek alternate route. Okay. Well, good news. I opened up this route. Also, now this earbud's doing weird, painful shit. I probably don't need both in, but whatever. Oh, cock. Oh god, you can see their faces. I didn't realize that. I feel like because of the larger number of enemies who actually have ranged attacks, this one might actually just be harder than 1. For a couple of reasons, honestly, but that's one of them. Anything else to scan? All things must be scanned. Oh god. Ooh, you look different. Oh, you're just on your side. Okay. Fuck it. Hang on. I'm taking this one out. Okay. Because it makes my voice sound at least a little bit less weird to me. Because... So... It's one of those, like, weird... look behind the curtain how the sausage is made things, but... You know how whenever you hear your own voice on a recording... you fucking hate it because it doesn't sound like what you think you sound like. So there's a secondary part to that where if you're constantly talking with, like, good, somewhat noise-canceling headphones on, your voice sounds really fucked up to you. So after you get used to that, try doing noise-canceling with earbuds in, and suddenly your voice sounds even more screwed up, and you're just like, I'm so used to my voice being fucked up, but now it's even worse. Yep, and there's Dark Samus, which I don't think gets an explanation until the end of this game. Ah. What is this thing? Cardiac arrest due to electrocution. Subject was ensnared in a network of live wires leading from an active power core. I don't think we can actually scan that thing back there. Is this like a larger version of the Splinter? Target was caught in the power cell explosion. Okay. And yeah, this is like the terrifying ass portal to the dark dimension, or dark version, or whatever the hell it is. Yeah, unknown dimensional anomaly. Anomaly seems to be dimensional rift. Target destination unknown. It's still on this planet, just a different part of this planet. Because this planet is fucked up. I have never done Super Metroid. I have never played Super Metroid. Like, the name of this show is basically because I'm mostly playing a bunch of games that my dad gave me that I never actually finished as a kid. Like, I think I made it probably about this far. Yeah, so that's a whole bunch of Phazon, if I remember correctly. I'm sorry, did you just shoot at me without even looking? Oh, no, you turned around now, okay. So, like, we did Metroid Prime 1, and I've played... I played some of Metroid Prime 1 when he got it for me, in the same way that I played some of Metroid Prime 2, but not that much. So... Oh, yeah, so these are the dark versions of the Splinters. Jump back through the portal, because this is a bad place to be. Samus, jump through the cocking portal. There you go. But I feel like I'm going to have to play some more, if not Metroid directly, then Metroidvania games. Because, like, Iconoclasts comes out on the Switch tomorrow. I've been watching Seabat stream Chasm. And there's at least one more I'm thinking of that looked really fucking good, and I can't remember what it was. Gear stolen by unknown creatures. Yeah, I no longer have any missiles. I don't have space jump. I didn't even realize I had the grapple beam. Oh, I can't make power bombs anymore? Fuck. And I could use one right there. Right there. Or, not power bombs. Morph ball bombs. Yeah. Telluric alloy. Combat damages destabilize the cap considerably. Yeah. Hey, giant door. Oh, this is another one of the ones that's like a... made out of a pod thing. But we don't have the button for it. Ah, shittles. Right, I forgot I've got, like, an actual dodge. But yeah, like, I'm kind of been enjoying platformers lately, but I feel like I could use, like, a good 2D Metroidvania backtracking style game. Because I really like... So, I was introduced to Metroid through the Metroid Prime games, so I don't have the same, like, attachment to Super Metroid and such, but I'd still like to go back and play them if I can help it. But right now I'm just kind of looking a little bit more at some more modern Metroid games, I guess. Okay. Oh, this is save room. Yes, give save. Let's scan save. Oh, God. Nose itch. Why? Oh, God. I forgot that this is going to really fuck up my arm. Just because I'm not used to, like, balancing. I mean, to be clear, I mean specifically Metroidvania-style platformers. Because, like, we just did Celeste, and while it was fun, it was also deeply aggravating at times. And I'm just thinking of something that has, like, a bigger focus on combat, mostly because having a bigger focus on combat kind of requires that you have better combat. And, like, Iconoclast just looks fucking adorable. It's just fucking adorable. Do you mean Dust and Elysian Tale? Because I own that one, though I haven't played a ton of it. Okay, I still don't understand this language, do I? Yeah. Yeah, so I own Dust and Elysian Tale. I've just played bits of it, but not that much of it. Okay, what are you? Lock armor, disengage... Oh, right, this thing again. So eventually there's some of these that, like, we have to kill at the same time, but that might be Metroid Prime 2. Or 3. God damn it, this is 2. What are you? Green Krayley, omnivorous hunter-gatherer, simple-minded creature, patrols turf in search of extra nourishment, low threat index, avoid physical contact. Why? Cousin the dimensional shifting Krayley. What the fuck's a dimensional shifting Krayley? The green Krayley spends its days roaming in search of food. Genetic defect prevents its back crystal from harnessing energy and opening warp portals. It's doubtful the green Krayley misses this ability. It's less choice paralysis and more just... We've actually finished a whole bunch of games now, and I'm kind of happy that we've done that. But I still need to finish, Bloodborne so that we can move on and do... Let me guess, these need to be destroyed with... They cannot be destroyed, oh. I want to finish up Bloodborne so I can also start doing my first playthrough of Dark Souls, but... After we finish Bloodborne, it's just going to be like a, oh shit, I've got nothing... Like... Nothing that we are actively working on for a little bit. And I thought I saw something red to scan over here. I did. Oh, it's another one of these goddamn doors. Why? I've really enjoyed Bloodborne, so I'm hoping that I will actually also enjoy Dark Souls. Yes. Oh, it's a winch. Okay. Where? Okay, that's just going away. Yes, I know about the door. I already scanned the door. And so what's... Oh, this is just a gate. Mechanism, okay. Bridge is durable, but off... locks in place. Oh, okay, so there's probably something, like, breakable up there. Yeah, up there. So I just need to get those open. Somehow. See, part of why I want to do it is because there is a bunch of story. The problem is just that a lot of the story is... Ooh, these are different. Done in, like, showing, not telling. Or in just, like, trying to figure out item descriptions. And while I haven't played Dark Souls, I've gone into the Dark Souls lore a lot, and I kind of find it really interesting. So it's something that I would try and talk about. Morphology Splinter, Praetorian Text Hunter... Aggressive and dangerous in numbers. The light armor is no match for your weapons, however. Okay. One isn't... Okay, so this one's a real Splinter, not the weird mucus ones that we were fighting before. When it isn't hunting, Splinter will secrete a protective cocoon around itself and enter a state of hibernation. Localized seismic disturbances will awaken the... Oh, okay, so it's like a spider. Triggers a state of blood frenzy in the process while making the state. Splinter emits pheromones that trigger frenzy all nearby splinters, disrupting pack sleeping. See, that's what I'm trying to decide, is that because I started with Bloodborne, I'm really used to an insanely aggressive combat style from a Soulsborne game, which is not what Dark Souls is. And you could theoretically just do, like, an aggressive build in Dark Souls anyway, But I was actually thinking of trying... Because Miracles got nerfed after Dark Souls 1, I was planning on just trying to do goofy miracle crap in Dark Souls 1. So, sort of being a caster, but even then you still have to do melee anyway, but being a miracle caster, because they get all the, like, light and lightning-based stuff, and then move on to... I don't remember what the hell was in any of the stuff for Dark Souls 2, honestly. So I have no plan for Dark Souls 2. And 3, I also have no plan, it's just gonna be whatever the hell I feel like doing by that point. But 1 is the only one where I actually want to have any sort of, like, caster focus, just because I really like the idea of the miracles, and if they got nerfed afterwards, how far behind? I'm seeing your message right now, Alfcat. Galactic Federation Marine, person, did transfer to your logbook. I mean, I know I gotta find the people who sell the spells, but at the very least with miracles, I don't think I have to go to Blighttown to get to one of them, because if you want to do pyromancy, you have to go to Blighttown to get a bunch of them. Like, aren't 2 of the pyromancy trainers either in Blighttown or in Izalith? I think Haley's losing it. He's talking to himself all the time, and he won't sleep. He almost shot me on watch the other night. I think he thought I was one of those things. I talked to the doc about taking him off the line, and he told me we need all the help we can get. That's true, but if he goes berserk and kills a bunch of us, that won't be very helpful. Oh, I'm sorry, Alfcat, that's kind of shitty. I don't know why. I saw your name, like, pop in and out of the viewer list, so I was assuming that you were having some sort of issue. You can go away, and then you can go away. Oh, it's another one of these things. Yeah, we need the Dark Beam to do anything with that. Yeah, because I know that the spells have the whole, limited charge. I think the fact that they have the limited charges is to prevent you from going full caster. So that you have to sort of do a mixed build of caster and some amount of melee, if only just to, like, your melee being back off and try not to die. Oh, I didn't get to scan one of the cocoons. Oh, I still can. Okay, good. Ha! I don't have to worry now. You all get to die. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? I saw you. There you are. But honestly, like, it's more of just, I want to play, hang on, destroyed, splinter cocoon, improve, okay, yeah. I want to play 1 and 2, because I want to play 3, and I don't want to play 3, or, I don't want to play 1 and 2, then go play through, God, I can't words today, then go play 3, I've done this backwards. I don't want to play 3, and then come back to 1 and 2, and go, oh, the combat system from 3 was so heavily inspired by Bloodborne, it was amazing, and these ones just feel like they're missing that, like, aspect. I have heard a lot of hate of 2, which is why I will probably try and speed through it, but we'll see. Everything that I've heard about 3 has been largely positive, though a lot of them do also say that it's sort of, like, fan servicey a bit, just because it pays off a whole bunch of, or maybe not even pays off, but it, like, it refers back to a whole bunch of stuff from both other Dark Souls games. The way I've heard it described is that 1 is the best overall. 2 has the most, I think, how did they describe it? I think it was, like, the most consistent all the way through story, and 3 has the best combat. Because 3 adds the, it's called the weapon art system, and I don't know exactly what it changes. I just know that it's a thing that a lot of players really appreciated. I think if I recall correctly, it's supposed to be like a replacement for the trick weapons in Bloodborne. I just need to scan this stupid thing. For the trick weapons in Bloodborne, where they've got, like, an alternate attack mode. And I don't think it's a full alternate attack mode, but if I remember correctly, it's, like, additional abilities that make individual weapons a little bit more interesting. So that you don't end up with just, like, yeah, it's another Ultra Greatsword. It's like, yeah, this Ultra Greatsword has this thing for its weapon art, so it does something special. I can't get to that, can I? No, because that's missiles, and I don't actually have any missiles yet. Okay. Scanning all the things. Mechanism, okay, composed of denzium, invulnerable to most weapons, though high yield okay, so missiles. Got it. Need them missile. What are you made out of? Is it squishy? Denzium. Damn it! Fuckers putting denzium in everything when I don't have missiles. What the hell, guys? Clear to proceed. Some gates will remain locked down to prevent future incursions of hostile forces. Okay. Oh, you were testing out your phone? Okay. Sorry, that arrived a little while ago and I just didn't actually read it when it first showed up. Sorry, Alfcat. Oh, okay, it blocked this gate. Okay. Okay, I have a weird issue with this game right now. Where the fuck is my menu? Do I not have a menu? See, the issue... Oh, there... That's awkward. The issue is more that I'm actually trying to stay a little bit more modern. Yes, sound effects. No, music volume? Music volume. There we go. Sorry, the music is way louder than everything else. Okay. There, okay. There we go. Like, the really classic ones are on the list of stuff I want to do, but because I don't have the nostalgia for them, I don't know if I can... if they're going to be the best thing for me personally to do as a stream. So I'd be looking to do more, like, new stuff. Making our stand here. The engineer tells me there's no way to get into the ship's engines online. Atmospheric interference is scrambling our distress beacon. If anyone reads this, know that we did our duty and fought well. I don't remember if we find any of these guys alive. Cool thing about Super is that you see all the original bad guys, but revamped. I mean, but that's the issue, though, is that I didn't play the first one either, so I don't... It doesn't mean anything to me that I get to see, like, more guys done more interestingly. Which is kind of why I'm, like, a little bit hesitant to do that as a game that I'm doing, because I won't have the context of having played the earlier one. Wait, where's this other door? Oh, that was a door I couldn't get to. Oop, shittles. Thank God you guys have a very long respawn time. Nothing else? Nothing else? Okay. Seriously, what are these? This is so weird. Like, it even calls out that it's strange in the game, because it's like... It's clearly been, like, planted here, and that's odd. Oh, fuck. Okay, this is gonna be weird. Growler class turret. Automated defense system, lightly armored gun, used for point defense, fast targeting. Oh, that's just a fucking mini... Oh, no, that's the camera, I guess? Like, that's the actual gun underneath. Okay. Is a data design, though still quite effective as a point defense system. Slightly armored and fast-moving targets. Can evade it. Tracking system. Several copies. The system including the space pirate humility class automated... Of course it's called a fucking humility. Because that's the one thing that space pirates have so much of is fucking humility. This is more of those, like, biostructures, yeah? Oh, there's a... Okay, there's a thing. Oh my god, nose, why? Okay, see you in a bit, Piccolo. Fence gate, durable Federation border... Yeah, okay, so this just need to scan button. Need to scan button. Have to get to the other side to scan button properly. Ooh, yay, another Federation log. No SMS. Wait, SMS? Oh, yeah. Sorry. I guess you probably didn't see that in the Discord. I think what I'm going to be doing with Super Mario Sunshine is just sort of like keeping it as a thing that I will play on stream, but as something that I don't want to be like stream focused. Because it's being a good, relaxing game for me off stream. So I think I'm going to keep playing it both on and off, but honestly, I really want to get back to Metroid, because it's sufficiently different from what we've been doing that I think it gives me a nice change of pace. This is ridiculous. I can outshoot half the men here, and I'm stuck in this monitor duty. I didn't join up to stare at hollow screens. This wouldn't happen to Samus Aran. She'd be out there taking care of business, not pushing buttons and sending reports. It's like, well, I'm reading your report. Does that help? I want to open this door, though. I wasn't paying attention. There we go. But also just, like... I feel remarkably shitty about how the stream ended yesterday. Because between the, like, bullshit with ending Billy Hatcher and then just me feeling like suddenly I wasn't having fun with Super Mario Sunshine, it was just kind of like, I am not happy about any of this anymore. Galactic Terminal is inactive, memory core damaged, unable to restore access, seek individual log entries, okay. Starship GFS Tier. Anhur class patrol ship. Used to transport Galactic Federation Marines. Vessel sustained heavy combat damage, okay. Oh, that's the other thing, is that in the coming week, I have 2 games that I have to stream. Like, I don't think I actually have a choice in it anymore. Because... So, tomorrow, Iconoclasts comes out, and I'm actually really looking forward to playing it on Switch. I don't know why, I just really am. Then, on the 7th, Hearthstone expansion comes out, as well as something else that I won't be able to play because whatever it is multiplayer, and I need to play with Haley, among others. Overcooked 2 comes out on the 7th. And then on the 17th? Or maybe the 13th? I don't remember which. The fucking WoW expansion comes out, and I'm gonna at least make an attempt to play that, too. So, like, the next several weeks are gonna be weird, because at least 1 or 2 days of every week are gonna be taken up by doing that. But yeah, Iconoclasts looks really good, and I watched Loading Ready Run play it on PC when it first came out, and it looked adorable and really cool. And if it's coming out on the Switch, I'm just like, yes? Because since it's less open-ended, I feel like it's going to make a better stream than, like, I'd love to play Octopath Traveler on stream, but I don't think people... Like, I think that there's a very small number of people who would want to come watch Octopath Traveler who wouldn't rather just go play Octopath Traveler. The Anur class state-of-the-art warship designed by to police and defend planetary systems. The ship, the GFS Tier, has been heavily damaged. It appears that the crew have dismantled parts of Tier as well. Possible for use in a makeshift defense system. Ooh. Right! That was it, and Stardew came out of multiplayer. Goddamn, came out of beta. I forgot about that. But yeah, it was mostly like... Yeah, I'm kind of annoyed about that, but, I mean, it's the issue that that's how I had to play that game. Because, fun fact, it's fucking expensive to go get an actual copy of that fucking game, and I actually have no idea where our Wii is. While on patrol in the Dasha system, we engaged an unknown space pirate frigate and chased it to this weird glowing planet. The frigate was crippled and crashed on something. We followed the pirates, but our ship was damaged by the storm. We entered Aether's atmosphere. Right, it's Aether and Dark Aether, that's it. Oh my god, this is not upscaled well. This is really not upscaled well, is it? Heavy magnetic activity during the storm, something. Upon landing, we split into 2 units. One set up and up. Oh my god. Each unit was doing fine, no problems. Sure, that one gets plenty of time to read. Until they appeared. I like that everyone in the galaxy has apparently decided that arm-encompassing gun that's also a data terminal is, like, the best idea. Man, I played through Bloodborne almost entirely on stream. I find those games remarkably relaxing, and I can't tell you why. Yeah, the problem with Super Mario Sunshine was just, like, something about that particular Shadow Mario level was just, after the whole not getting to actually beat a boss on Billy Hatcher, just, like, made me even more salty about it, and I just felt so shitty about how that whole thing ended. Like, that... I was not happy with last night's stream. I honestly wish I had not streamed last night. But I think I'm actually, like, this game is already bringing back, like, relatively positive memories, and it's just interesting. And it's so distant from the other two that I'm just like, yeah. Well, I mean, Alfcat, you were there for mostly the good parts. It was... After you left, it was basically like, turns out, if you're emulating the game, the boss fight doesn't work properly, unless you edit a different config part, so that the text doesn't display properly, because for some reason... so the final boss of Billy Hatcher has this mechanic where they drop, like, this weird goop on the ground, and you have to erase it with an egg. The problem is that apparently something about the way the game is emulated means that either you can have the goop kind of tracked mostly properly, or you can have the text work properly. And someone who was a speedrunner was also, like, trying to help me out to figure out how to change it so we could actually do the boss fight, and neither of us could figure it out. So we just ended up going like, okay, well, I guess because of the method by which I'm playing this, we're done, because you can't actually beat this boss in this method. And I went into Super Mario Sunshine really salty about that last night. And because I went straight into a Shadow Mario level, it was just like, right! And now I'm annoyed. Because it was a Shadow Mario level and was just like, I was expecting to get to use Flood, because Flood makes this platforming so much more, like, forgiving, and I forgot what level I was doing. Upside, after I did that, I actually went and played a bunch of Super Mario Sunshine by myself, and I think got something like 15 Shine Sprites last night on accident. Beginning to think this is a bad idea going down here. Reeves is right. That hive is just one of many. It's stupid to stir a hornet's nest, especially if you plan on sleeping under it. I mean, in this case, over it, but yeah. Oh my god, there's so much shit to scan. I didn't actually read any of that. Tackle the weapon system within the crate. Use of heavy force required. Missiles! I love missiles. Yeah! Thanks, Elfcat. I'm really happy that you were there for the good part. Before it got... Oh, God. Things are attacking. Okay, what is this one? Man, I hope that... I hope that is the only breeding ground for these things. If there's more, we're in big trouble. We had a hard enough time taking that one out of commission. Almost ran out of ammo. I never run out of ammo. That was the other thing, though, is that I think I'm also gonna stop trying to do Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Just because it seems so... Like, I continue to have this weird issue with the portable games that got ported in. Just, they're so odd. And thank you all so very much. I'm trying not to be sappy, but thank you all so very much. Target is a host of parasitic bioform. The presence of the parasite increases target's overall combat threat level. Concentrate weapons fired to damage the target. Okay. That reminds me, I still need to fucking... So, like, 2 days ago, the whole affiliate sub-badges thing came in, and I still need to go talk to the person I want to commission about that, because I keep putting it off. Because... I don't know if I've mentioned it to any of the folks who are around right now, but, wow, you have a lot of health. I have an idea for what our... so, for anyone who's a sub, you have, like, the star next to your name. So I have an idea for what that's gonna be for our channel, and the person who I want to do it, I also want to commission, like, a new emote from, so it's not just our logo. And I keep forgetting to, because, I don't know, I get easily distracted, but I think it's gonna be so good. I hear them everywhere. They're coming. Can't sleep. Ever. They'll eat me. Eat. That's weird. That's very weird. But... Oops, I didn't actually read that. Brutal lost the bet, so he switched watch duty with me. Figured this section is nice and safe and boring, which suits me just fine. Let those other pugs guard the... Pugs? Pugs. Hot zone. I hold... Hey, halt, no hit! Transmission ends. Why we're all mimes all of a sudden? I don't know either, I'm confused. Da-da-da-da-da. Why is it 2? 2 is so far down the damn controller. The Sard says those splinters remind him of some killer bug he saw on another planet once. All I know is the things are fast and they take a lot to drop. Pretty soon we'll have to go to bayonets. So I can't help but hear that as a Warhammer 40k joke that I'll explain in a minute. Everyone's low on ammo, even Brode, and he's the stingiest grunt I know. Oh, we scanned Brode. Wait, we can go in the ship? I didn't remember we could go in the ship. I am not scanning the chairs individually. I mean, that's not the emote I meant, but okay. I mean... So, I can tell you how to change your name to have the UE capitalized. The problem is that you can't get rid of the 1 unless you use your once a 6-month, name change, and if that one isn't taken. But yeah, Twitch chat is just an IRC chat, basically. Although, isn't the C in IRC is chat, isn't it? That's another game, though, that's on this list of games that either my dad gave me or that I played with my dad, is the original StarCraft, because StarCraft Remastered is like the only game that my father and I played together when I was a kid. Internet relay chat. Okay, it is chat. I couldn't remember if it was chat or channel. And as soon as I said it, I'm like, it's probably fucking chat, isn't it? But, what are you, terrifying monstrosity? Appears to be a damaged piece of powered art. Holo projectors are offline. Combat damage appeared final. Repairs are unlikely. Well, I'm also not an engineer, so... Yep, can't translate the door. Ooh, hey, look, another dude. Last night at Chow, Anxith started talking about some bounty hunter and how she blew up a planet full of space pirates. Told her I didn't believe in fairy tales like that, and she took it personal. Just find it hard to believe that one person took out an entire space pirate base, that's all. But if she wants to believe in this Samus or Bigfoot or Santa Claus, she can. There's a joke about American politics in there somewhere right now. There's a blast shield in the door. You know what destroys a blast shield? A blast! Which means I think it's probably not living up to its namesake, but whatever. No! I am aware of the original space in King's Quest. I'm not playing any adventure games. I am not playing any of the old crazy adventure games. Okay, so this is probably going to launch me over to there. Yep. It's just a fucking cannon! Like, adventure games, period, have never been really my jam. Even, like, modern ones, but... Wait, hang on. There's a hole over here. Does this go over to the other blast door? Does it? That does not look like a normal blast door. Because it's not! I know you want me to play Baldur's Gate so that I'll actually get some of your terrible jokes. Shit, I forgot to scan the missiles. Ooh. Hello? You trying to hide your log from me? See? I could even tell before you said that you wanted me to get the Boo reference. I'm the only one left. Managed to get out of that hive. But when I got to the ship, everyone was gone. Dead. I'm headed for that alien building we saw earlier. Maybe someone who can help me is there. Wait. Something's moving down there. Hello? Don't ask hello on an evil alien planet where you know everyone's dead. Scan indicated presence of a control system. There's a door! Scans indicate there's probably a control system. Game, I do have common sense. You look like a fucking war wasp. Because you are! Damn it! I'm sorry, my nose is trying to, like, drive me insane, apparently. The war wasp rarely strays far from its hive unless it's pursuing an immediate threat. Attacks with no regard for its own survival. Dive bombing its enemy with stinger extended. Fast-working toxins from the stinger can incapacitate small organisms. If it battles foes at range, it will fire bursts of potent energy. Why does... I forgot everything can shoot in this game. Like, I remember that there's the... like, the human corpses that can shoot. But I forgot that there were a bunch of, like, creatures that can attack from range, too. What the hell are these? You also think one character might lend itself better to streaming? I don't know what you mean by that. Let's all think of the worst game in the world for Cap to play? Oh, God. What the hell is Legacy of the Wizard? It's a storage device. Most of the materials used to make it indigenous to Aether. It's sturdy, but not indestructible. Okay, and what are you? You're just gonna be another one of those cannons, right? Yeah, it's a cannon. Okay, I've heard of Clash of Demons at Demon Head, but I know nothing about it. I just know that I've heard of it. Oh, there's the button. God damn it. Journey to Alpha Centauri in real time. Yeah, because, I mean, if we're saying worst, then I think worst is still, above all, Desert Bus. Like, the game's so bad it was never actually released. Which, God, does anyone here lucky enough to never have heard of Desert Bus? New research entry. Werewasp Hive. Okay. Werewasps require considerable amounts of sleep after a long hunt. They weave a protective hive from organic fluids they secrete themselves, then crawl inside to rest. Though safe from most predators, hives can be destroyed by explosive weapons. Okay. Superman 64 is pretty bad. But the thing with, yeah, Journey to Alpha Centauri sounds like Desert Bus, but longer, which is impressive because Desert Bus was among a list of games that was part of Penn and Teller's Smoke and Mirrors that were purposefully bad. Oh, an explosion might weaken the structure, you say? Oh, fuck. I feel like I should be having to hit that again. I'm out of missiles. Butts. For anyone who's not aware, I don't remember who they made it in response to, but Penn and Teller made Smoke and Mirrors, which was fuck. I'm trying to remember what the console was. I want to say Sega CD. Oh shit, where did you all come from? I killed all your nests. I want to say it was a Sega CD game that... I'm still confused why this isn't breaking. Some senator at the time talked about how how video games were, like, causing violence because they were showing children all of these, like, violent actions, and none of them were, like, how to have a day job, or all of the, like, these boring, terrible suggestions were like, the point is that it's supposed to be fun. Janet Reno's comment, that was it. They were just like, yeah, sure, so in their video game, they... Like, there were parts that were apparently fine, but the one that gets the most credit now... What am I supposed to be doing here? Because this won't break anymore. It was never released, and there were a whole bunch... It was basically like a series of minigames. Why is this not breaking, then? Wait, where's there a big red dot? I think that's just one of the... Oh, maybe. Nope, I think that's just like a background thing. See, this all... Oh, for fucking out loud, I'm so dumb. It's just like, there's a cannon right here, so clearly there's a thing I need to scan, but I couldn't find it, so I just assumed it was somewhere weird. Like, I believe in theory there were decent minigames in it, but Desert Bus in particular is a real-time drive from Tucson to Las Vegas. Then you get 1 point. Then you do it again, back. Then you get another point, and it just keeps going. Ah! Trace amounts of unknown chemical present. Okay, so that... Yeah, that's one of the people who live there. See, that's the issue, is that... like, that's why she was the Attorney General. Okay. But yeah, they basically made it as like, here's a game about having a real-life skill. It's fucking boring, and no one would want to do it. Which is why there's now a yearly charity about playing it as the worst game ever made and raising money for children. If you have not watched Desert Bus for Hope, it's hilarious and you should. I highly recommend. Damn it, apparently we're just gonna come over here anyway. I also love Penn and Teller. Like, I don't particularly care a lot about, like, Magic in general, but they, like, anytime that they were doing a show where they would just be talking about it, it was always, like, really interesting. Yeah, unfortunately, Desert Bus for Hope is also for an American charity, so even less focus on Uh, whales. That's gonna make no sense in the YouTube VOD, since no one will be able to see the chat about Hope Wales. I did not realize he did. Like, I knew that Kevin Smith tried to be a lot more healthy after his heart attack, but I didn't realize he specifically went on Penn's diet. But then again, my knowledge of Kevin Smith is basically that he wears trench coats and that he's done a bunch of movies that I don't care about, and that he had a heart attack. Okay, so they've all been, like, poisoned. But yeah, I just remember that Penn and Teller have done a lot of, like, specials where they covered either, like, trying not to ruin people's, like, bits and stuff, but, like, covering and explaining how like, the concepts of magic work, and that's always just been really interesting to me, if they do it right, and Penn and Teller definitely do it right. Yeah, close-up magic is the one where they do the, like, you have to do it, like, directly in front of them, and they try to figure it out, right? I'm trying to remember, that's... Okay, yeah, so that's the alloy that we need the power... Not the power bomb, the morph ball bombs to destroy. That's it. You're just over the border from Hope? God damn it. Hope Flintshire. Wow, that's a stereotypical name if I've ever heard one. Like, not to say anything bad, just that's a very stereotypically, like, what an American might think of a British Isles name being. What the fuck are those? Oh, these are the cocoons that hold the things before they hatch. So now they're gonna hatch. Oh shit, this is a boss fight, isn't it? Yup. Yup, there's the wee splinters. Is this one gonna hatch after I kill the tiny ones? Nope, gonna hatch before then. Flintshire? Sorry, I would assume Shire from the E at the end, but okay. Hang on, so do I need to scan these, or are these not considered new enemies? They are not new enemies, okay. Fuck off, fuck off. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. Okay. This should be a new enemy. Stop that, I must scan it. It's an alpha splinter. Splinter warpacks are dominated by the largest male. Alpha splinters use their tremendous strength and size and speed to subdue and kill prey, paving the way for their smaller broodlings. Why can I never read anything today? Oh god, where did he... Oh, okay. It's like, where the fuck did he... Oh. Okay, note to self. Dodge right, because he keeps leaning left. There we go, now he gets possessed. Oh, scan the creature, damn it. I mean, I've never seen Dogman, and I don't know. Clerks has just never been great for me. I remember I remember hearing about Red State. I didn't see it. But again, only remember hearing about it, didn't actually see it. And Chasing Amy, again, heard of it. Can't even tell you vaguely what that one was about, though. But also have not seen it. Splinter alpha males are the first to be targeted for Darkling possession. Dark alpha splinters grow in strength and durability, making them an even greater threat than normal. I accidentally fired a missile instead of dodging. I might be a fool. Just might be a fool. Thankfully, it's almost dead. Aha! Now it's dead. Oh, right, I forgot this thing has all the, like, collectible items thing. Only might be a fool. What do you mean? I am provably a fool, damn it. But I have to at least act like I know that I'm not a completely useless idiot. What are you? What are you, terrifying? Unknown technology! It's just a big glowing orb, and I have no option but to touch it? Okay. This seems like a bad idea. Oh, sorry, I see you, Piccolo. Just, yes, touch the strange glowing orb of unknown technology. Such a stupid fucking idea. System alert! Unknown item acquired! Alien technologies bonded the armor systems. Threat scan complete. No negative impact on suit performance. But what did it do? Can I understand this now? Nope. I just got unknown technology that didn't do shit. Okay. Oh, hibernetic stasis chambers. Life signs of hibernating bioforms within chambers are steady. Chambers are made out of a number of exotic metals. Quite difficult to breach them without with conventional weapons. Okay, so there's something like hibernating in those. Oh, right! There's the different, like, words. Because this one's purple, but this one's green, or, like, yellow, but I think this one's more complex, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, well then I guess I leave this way? Since every other way is fucking blocked? Oh, wait, hang on, I haven't scanned this one. Yeah. Sorry, must scan all things. Like, I know I'm neurotic as shit about that, but it's really kind of one of my favorite things in this game. I just love the scanning mechanic. What the hell's up there? Oh, these are the screw attack platforms. So we can, like, bounce into these, if I remember correctly. And, like, bounce back and forth off of them. But that might be from 3. Because my brain is not to be believed most of the time. It makes up false memories easily. I thought you didn't have a car. No, why would I... No. I know nothing about whether or not you have a car. Wait, why didn't you have a driver's license? And how did you get a driver's license if you didn't already have a car? I'm confused. Do not be afraid. I am Umos, Sentinel of Luminoth. Please listen and hear of our world's peril. I don't know how you understand my speech, but apparently you do. Long ago, a cosmic object fell on our planet, Aether. Exploding with great force, a rift was torn in time and space, and a strange power flowed over the world. I don't know why this is the voice I'm going with, but now I think I'm stuck with it. Where once there was Aether, there is now 2, one of light and one of shadow, each existing on its own dimension. It was the end of the peace on Aether, for those new race was born that day of the dark world, one filled with hate and terrible power. They are the Ing. The Ing are creatures of shadow and darkness, knowing nothing of peace or mercy. Or symmetry. For decades, we have stood against them, yet we now lie on the verge of defeat. Why did I go with this stupid voice? Okay, that... Hang on. When Dark Aether was born, our planetary energy was divided. Half for our world, half for theirs. Oh, but it looks good on a CV? Okay. Should one world gain control of this energy, the other will perish. Before you arrived, the Ing had stolen a device from us, one that collects planetary energy. With it, they have weakened our planet to the verge of collapse. But fortune smiles upon us this day, for the energy transfer module is now bound to you. With it, you can help us restore our world. You are our only hope, Samus. How do you know my name? Should we fall, the Ing will look to the stars for new planets to ravage and conquer. Your species could be their next victims. The Ing have taken our energy to 3 temples on Dark Aether. Find these temples and transfer the energy from them to our own. I have updated your map system with the location of another temple. There is knowledge there that can help you on your way. I have also updated your translator module. You can now access devices and doors coded with violet holograms. Many lands are now open to you. These Ing aliens. Prepare well for your journey. The Ing now know you possess the energy transfer module. They will try to recover it at all costs. I like that at least in this case, like, unlike last game where almost all of the enemies were just, like, random monsters living on the planet who were just like, what the fuck are you? Go away! In this case, there's actually, like, someone who hates us and is trying to attack us. Like, I mean, there were the space pirates last game, but mostly it was just random wildlife. It's like, why are you attacking me? Return to me once you have restored the energy to the temple. I will aid you as I can. May the light of Aether shine upon you. Yay! Energy fully replenished! I must scan you now. Can you not scan the crotch, Samus? Subject is Yumas, a sentinel of the Luminoth. Scans indicate numerous beneficial abilities including heightened reflexes, durability, psionics, and flight. Ability to generate and manipulate energy on par with that of the Chozo. Dating scan suggested age of 2.15 centicycles. Only known active member of the species, remaining Luminoth locked in protective stasis until crisis is resolved. What is this thing? Energy controllers were built by the Luminoth to regulate Aether's planetary energy. Several wonders are powered by the energy controllers, including a weather control grid and a teleportation system. When Dark Aether was born, it too had energy controllers all linked to that world's planetary energy. Ooh. Yeah, it's a bug. I don't think they're gonna have sausage of any sort. Chamber holds a collection of several types of energy. Notable types include solar, bio, and they're just, like, compacting their energy into a ball. They're just like, yeah, we'll casually hover this in the middle of a room. Look real impressive. It's the best kind of chandelier. Oh, and these are also lore. Okay. It's told that Luminoth were not born of Aether, but of the stars. In the early days, we roamed the greatness of the void, bathing in the glorious light of 1,000 stars. We met a vast number of enlightened minds. The Nikrel, the Yul, and the Chozo among them. Each of them we found had claimed a homeworld and formed a deep bond with it. In time, we decided to do the same. I don't know how I somehow didn't notice that Haley brought a thing of sausage gravy, or some people might know it as sawmill or white gravy, home from work. And I don't know how I didn't notice this sooner, because every time I have, like, walked in there, I've gone into the fridge going, like, I should make something to eat. And then I've looked at it going, like, not reading whatever it is and going, like, no. And then finally, just before the stream started, I looked at it and went, wait, that's sawmill gravy. Why the fuck haven't I used that for anything yet? I love that shit. Okay. Okay, what are you, friends? Oh, these guys! The Light Flyer is an aggressive flying drone. Once loyal to the Luminoth, it will now fire a burst of energy at anything. God damn it. Within range. It generates light at all times, making it somewhat easy to target. This is not what I thought it was. I thought they were the like, energy beings from last game that, like, followed us. And would specifically chase us. Or, like, not chase us, but, like, move faster. If the... if the beam was actively charging. Okay, so what's in here? Oh! We're gonna get to do this a little bit earlier than we're supposed to, aren't we? Oh! You pissant! Oh, we can't do the jump anymore. Okay. That's clever. Okay, so we don't get access to the jump until we get access to bombs. Okay. I can actually scan this time. Have I seen the video of a pastry chef attempting to make gourmet Oreos? I have not. I'm actually going to be right back in just a second, because I'm going to try and, like, fix whatever the hell's wrong with my nose, so I'll be back in, like, probably less than 2 minutes. So, see y'all in just a minute. Forgot to unmute myself. There we go. Sorry. Apparently I hit the clip macro as I stood up and walked away. Sorry. Okay. Oh, God, no, this is already throwing me off. I put it in the different ear. Okay, that was a mistake. I'm sorry, it was a mistake. Okay. Yep, that was weird. I mean, it's still weird, but now it's less weird. Yeah, it's just I have a macro for it, and it's bound to the... the equals and minus button. Or, the equal and plus button. What the fuck? And apparently I just accidentally hit it. Because it's bound to that button, because it's that button on my mouse, so I can just hit it at any time. I'm just dumb. Hey, Temple Grounds. That's a giant grub thing. I can open all the doors now! That one told me to find enlightenment and peace. I'm probably not going to do that here. Mostly because these fuckers are around. And even when they're not possessed, they're annoying, and now they're about to be possessed. Damn it. Wait, we can kill them before they get possessed? Fuck yes. Okay, so we can kill them before they get possessed, but as they're being possessed, they become immortal. Got it. Now you're dead. So much for your immortality. Temporary as it was. I'll take that missile, thank you. However, I feel like there was something back here that we could do something with now that we've got missiles. Yeah, you go away. Not this way. Because that's the correct path. Just gonna miss, like, 8 shots and then get the last one. You know, like you do. Was it out here? Maybe it wasn't. I may be making shit up. Hang on. Oh yeah, there's this door. Is this... Hey! This one's purple. Good. Violet, whatever. Once fertile plain, now sands... The path to Argon. Okay. Naming shit after noble gases. Got it, got it. Oh, hey, buddy. Luminoth database. Final entry, Warrior Japhemi. Violent, goddammit. Their army swells, beasts and rogue machines join their ranks. All eager to bring death to the Luminoth, the Ing have sent these new additions to the industrial site to do battle with me. While they watched from safety, cowardly mongrels, my only regret in death is that I did not live to see the day of their defeat. May it come soon. They seem way more aggressive than the Chozo were. Is this the way I'm supposed to go before I start going here? Because I don't want to go the way I'm supposed to go. Doesn't look like it. Because there's a bunch of stuff I haven't done yet. Do these ones explode too? Yup. Okay, I've seen a bit, Elfcat. Is that a missile upgrade? I do believe it is. It's a missile expansion, yes. I love being an exploring neurotic pack rat. What the hell is wrong with my nose? Okay. No, I don't care about the weird... This thing. This thing I want to scan. Activate hologram button. Just want to make sure you all can actually still hear the game, right? And it's not too loud or not too quiet, right? Oh. Okay, hey Arm, why are you doing that? Oh, qu'est-ce que la merde is that? Argon Bearer Pod is a hardy desert platform used by the Luminoth to store energy, store useful items and supplies. Ah. Wait, does that mean we get to pay 2 black and 2 and a black, discard a card, and we get a copy of you? What did I already reference that I've forgotten? Because, yeah, no, whatever it is that I said that... I can't think of what magic card does that, so I can't remember what I said that was so easily referenceable. What are you? Lumite, okay. Oh, pack rat. Probably not. I think that it's probably best for there not to be more copies of the neurotic, loony American streamer existing. There's more than enough of those to begin with. It gets even more confusing if we all have the same name. The Lumite thrive on light and can render itself invisible to most predators while within it. When out of the light, the creature is relatively harmless, relying on crudely spat chunk of biomatter to defend itself. Once in the light, it can channel large amounts of solar energy to a deadly blast. Okay. That's kind of concerning. Okay, and we get another dead Luminoth. Target has been dead for 10 years? Body has been badly damaged by sandstorms, exposure to... and heat exposure, judging by the numerous blast wounds. Target is dead before the desert got to it. Okay. I feel like I might be getting these... What the fuck were those? Sandgrass. That requires no moisture to survive, relying exclusively on solar energy for sustenance. fuck was that? Oh, Aegon, not Argon. Oops, I can't read. Aegon Wastes. Hey, look, there's a door over there. Oh, sorry, this is just reminding me of another game that's on the list of stuff that is for this, like, Thanks Dad show, which is, Wind Waker. Because my father gave me Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker, and now there's the whole HD re-release that I have, so we're going to be doing that at some point, too. Oh, you're disgusting. Scan indicates the sand digger has a dual brain nervous system. Both of its heads are capable of attacking, disabling, and digesting prey. It fires globs of acidic digestive fluid at prey to cripple them, begin the digestion process. Well, just don't do it anywhere publicly visible, Stark. Its hide is very durable and resistant to weapon fire, only to be exposed to can be damaged. You have some good timing to come in exactly when I mentioned that. Come on. Do I have to kill both heads? Ah, should I have to kill both heads? This probably would go so much faster if I used the charge beam, and I don't care. Yeah, that's some fucking great timing, man. I also have never been, like, a massive Legend of Zelda fan, which is probably why Wind Waker and Breath of the Wild are my favorite Zelda games. But I didn't get what I was supposed to be doing in Wind Waker when my dad got it for me when I was a kid. And after that, once I, like, figured it out, I fucking loved it. Finally got one of these fuckers. Okay, what is it? Sandbats are small flyers. They travel in packs for safety, though they're predatory in nature. Failing to find prey as a group, sandbats will often enter feeding frenzies and attack one another in search of sustenance. Oh, good. Okay, so there's a save there, but there's also a little, like, morph ball hole over here. Oh, fuckles! Oh, this seems like a bad idea. Because I don't see any other exits. Oh, there it is, okay. What the shit are these? Blue root tree is common in worlds with desert regions. While elegant, attractive plant, the tree's leaves are highly toxic. Few species can ingest the leaves and live. Many of them, such as the space parrots, consider the deadly blue root leaf a delicacy. Yeah, I mean, that tracks. Is that my, like, hint that we're getting close to space pirates? Oh, I remember running into this as a kid, and I don't remember how we get to this missile expansion. That's kind of annoying. Well, damn. Okay. So that looks like there's a thing out that way, so let's go check that out after I save. Just to, you know, be safe. Oh, it looks like it just rolls us back into here. Never mind then. Good. Complete the save. Good. But yeah, Stark, you've missed the discussion about all the games that I'm... Now that we've finished up Billy Hatcher and Celeste and Hat in Time, all the games that I'm going to try and do in the future. Is there actually anything over here? There is not. Because, like, Iconoclasts comes out on the Switch tomorrow, so I'm thinking of doing that. Oh god, it looks like we are surrounded by enemies. What else? This show, there's a whole bunch of games that I have that are games that my father gave me that I feel I didn't finish or didn't really play to completion as a kid, so I'm going to be trying to do that. Though, I think Super Mario Sunshine is going to be sort of a game that only occasionally shows up on that. And then the next couple weeks are going to be a special kind of hell, because we've got the Hearthstone expansion on the 7th, and the Overcooked sequel on the 7th, but Haley will be out of town, so I'll at least have an excuse to not start that one immediately. And then I think it's on the 17th, there's the fucking WoW expansion, and there's something I'm forgetting that was in between all those, but still, there's a lot of goddamn things coming out that are all, like, laser targeted at my head. And if I wasn't going to be trying to do Iconoclasts starting tomorrow, I'd probably... What is this one made out of? Brimstone! Good, that one is Missile Week. Week to missiles. If I wasn't going to try and do Iconoclasts tomorrow, I'd probably try and do, Bridge maybe out... That's right. What? Okay. The other one. Fuck. Chasm that came out like 2 days ago. Or Dead Cells that also comes out on the goddamn 7th because everything comes out on the 7th. Basically, I want a Metroidvania game, apparently. There we go. I know it wasn't actually necessary to kill that thing, but I felt it deserved it. These guys are not happy about me trying to cross their bridges. There was an... Oh, there's a scannable thing. What the fuck is that? Ordinary owls of stone, purpose unknown, possibly placed as a warning to travelers. It looks like a living thing, which is concerning. Like, it looks like a big, awful, larval thing. What the shit? Like, it's a giant two-headed worm thing. Like what the ones we've been killing are. Oh, there's just the one left? Okay. I get the feeling that I'm probably not going the correct way, and that this is all, like, the next area I'm supposed to go to, but whatever, it's fun. This requires a bomb to break, doesn't it? Yeah, and I don't have those yet. So we can't go that way. So, unless we find a bomb on this side, looks like our exploration in Argon might be done. Agon, sorry, not Argon, might be done. Space Pirate Cache! Ah! Ah! Yep. Scan, damn it, scan! Space Pirate Trooper, aggressiveness, well-armed, bioform trained, competent, So to serious defeat a Talon 4, yet they remain a powerful force for crime and disorder in the galaxy. Their technology continues to advance even though the lowly troopers received numerous upgrades. Even the lowly troopers received numerous upgrades to his arsenal. Photonic Blaster, Scythe, Quantum Assault Cannon are now standard issue weapons for all troopers. Okay. Thankfully, they still don't have that much health. Where's the third one? Ah, there he is. Stop that. Yes, I summoned to me all of your healing items. I like how I scan a thing and it's like, oh, Space Pirate. Immediately the Space Pirates are like, fuck, he knows it's us. Okay, get him! Or I guess her, if we're talking about actual Samus. What the fuck are you? Brisgy venomous insect. Okay. The Brisgy's tail ends in a venomous barb, which it conceals underneath a hard, packed layer of fused sand. A series of sharpened ridges along its body discourage most predators. Those foolish enough to harass are quickly introduced to its deadly sting. Its sting is on its back, and it doesn't have, like, a tail. What the hell? Okay, so we can't actually kill it. That's weird. Okay, and this is some sort of morph ball cannon hell. Sure. Sure. So there's a thing over there. Okay. Well, I can hit that with a missile. First-person platforming! Always the best idea! What the hell are you, precious? Statue of Dchur, the child hero of Aegon. Once a lowly acolyte squire, he became a warrior when the temple was attacked. All warriors but Dchur were slain, leaving the boy as sole defender of the temple. He served Aegon for nearly a centicycle before being lost in a battle to Dark Aether. Or on Dark Aether. Oh, so we, like, went there. Luminoth designed alloys can get weapon artillery greater higher damage anything made from this. Okay, so need artillery weapons to damage it. Got it. No idea what the hell an artillery weapon would be in this game. Large mining system used to extract minerals from raw ore. Okay. Wait, what was that? I thought there was something in that corner. Okay, can't jump on him yet. Okay, so what's over here? Besides chests that contain glorious missile refills. Oh, hey friends, what are you? You look like shriek bats. You are shriek bats! Territorial flying rodents that you're gonna ignore the fact that they explode. Or just not include that fact. Like, seriously, by territorial you mean they fire themselves bodily at their enemies before they explode and die. Oh, this looks like a boss fight if I've ever done see one. I may or may not have seen some boss fights in my day, and this looks like a boss arena. Okay, that needs the light beam. Looks like that one might need the dark beam? I can't actually see from here, but still. What do we got around this corner? Like, that's just a totally normal-ass door, but I have to go through here to get to it. Okay, I guess we're going through the center. See how much we regret this. Oh, butts. Oh, double butts. No, don't infect. Damn it. Okay, fine. Okay, we're fighting a dark worm thing. What are these ones called? Bomb Guardian. Bomb dropping Darkling. Enemy utilizing your Morph Ball Bomb unit. Although its armor is strong, its tail's exposed when moving. Its mouth can be hit when glowing. Okay. This Darkling Sand-Digger has absorbed the ability to generate Morph Ball bombs. It can throw bombs with considerable accuracy, and frequently lays a spread of bombs in its wake. Its head and tail are only vulnerable spots on its body. Oh, it lost its second head. Like, it's just like a tail now. Okay, weird. God, the angle on it does not like me trying to hit it. Who'd have guessed? Oh, okay, so what I'm actually doing when I hit the butt is, is opening up the one place where I can damage it. Okay, so that's why it's yellow, not red, when it flashes. Yeah, so we're just opening up the attack spot. Okay. Fuck off! Okay, yeah, so we just do it 3 times. Good, I can do this. Ah, yes, the good tried and true. Just do it 3 times, it'll work eventually. Oh, what the butt? What do you have a tiny amount of health left, asshole? Just keep dodging, just keep dodging. Go away. Right, this is why my hands always hurt after playing this game, because I've got them, like, insanely tightened around the controller for fights like this. God damn it. Yes. Yes, the upgrade. The upgrade. Hang on, I haven't scanned one of these purple ones yet. Or red ones, whatever. I think I already... Yeah, that's just level 2. Okay. Yeah, we already got bombs and missiles back. Admittedly, the missiles weren't so much taken from us as I think we just ran out of missiles. So we just found them inside another box. I wanted those items. Fuck. Yeah, it's made of the shit we can blow up. Okay, so now I can do the bounce again. Okay. Okay, so we came from that way. This is the new way. Bounce, 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 bounce. What are you? What are you? Security station. You've been cleared to access this station. Oh. Oh, you spin, do you? Okay. What did that do? Oh, we're facing a different direction now. Okay. Oh, hey, look. It's one of them darn energy collector thingamahoozits. It's an access point for the local energy system. Energy transfer module has been designed to interface with this. Once it has, all the energy within the module will be channeled into the local system. Okay. Do I have any? I don't think I actually have any. Or else this would be, like, maybe helpful. What the fuck is that? Hang on. You would like to make some pack rat tokens with your rats on them? That would be adorable. Okay, damage from multiple weapon systems detected. Subject definitely went out fighting. Hollow projector online. Automated message initiated. Ah, shit. Maybe I was supposed to come here. Fuck. I kind of figured that from the text there, Aleph Cat. Welcome. Shit, what was the voice? Welcome. I'm Aisha, Sentinel of the... I can't do it anymore. I don't remember what it was. Of the Aegon Temple. Oh, right. This message survives my death. As guidance to the one who would fight... Nope, I lost it. I lost whatever it was. It was like sort of a robotic lilt, but I don't remember what it was. A portal to dark aether lies nearby. With it you can travel to the land of shadows. You must locate a dark temple, a twisted mockery of this sacred place. Inside you will find the energy collector you seek. There it is, found it again. The temple door is held fast by 3 locks. Nope, lost it again. God damn it. The key for the locks are hidden throughout the dark land. Your search will be difficult. Even the very air of dark aether is dangerous and can cripple the strongest of warriors. Yeah, it was definitely slower. In our past struggles with the Ing, we placed a series of light crystals throughout their world. They remain today. These crystals create safe areas that will protect you from harmful atmosphere of the dark world. I've updated your translator module. You can now access devices and doors coded with amber holograms. More lands are open to explore. When you've taken the energy from the Dark Temple, return here at once. I love that I seem to have accidentally stumbled to the other area. May the light of Aether serve you well. We're going to be putting off going to the Dark World as long as possible, just because now, with bombs, we've gained access to a whole bunch of other stuff, too. And I don't even kind of care about that. Yes, actually, all of the culture books that I have, read, I guess, I listened to instead. New lore entry, Aether was a fertile, aged world with bountiful fields and oceans. The native creatures were gentle compared to other worlds we had encountered. We settled in a mountainside region, at first, in cliffside dwellings. In time, we established settlements in the green forest of Torvus and the fertile plains of Aegon. Jesus. A great temple was built between our three domains, a place of peace and a monument to our accomplishments. It was a time of harmony for our people. But yeah, I don't remember which ones I haven't listened to. But yeah. Which character? That's not helpful. Actually, wait, I think I have a full list of the ones I've listened to. But I mean, aren't most of them done by the same reader? I think. Also, apparently we're just going to turn this into talking about the culture then, because I fucking love the culture books. Which ones? Nope. Those are a different series. That's like the one Dragon Rider book I ever listened to. That's that shitty series that I love way too much. That was a bad book. Oh, for fuck's sake, where is it? I have too many audiobooks, apparently. Okay. Yeah, because they're all narrated by Peter Kenny. Okay, so I have listened to Player of Games. Why is that first? Consider Phlebas. Surface Detail. Hydrogen Sonata. Where are the rest of them? Matter. Matter may have been one of the last ones, I feel like. And there's a bunch missing, I feel like, but this order is royally fucksored. Hang on. God, I can't spell his name ever. And then use of weapons. Yeah, so consider Phlebas, Matter, Surface Detail, Hydrogen Sonata, Player of Games, Use of Weapons. I have not listened... Actually, that one's not a... I have listened to Transition, but just in a different way. And I think those are all of the ones that are audiobooks. Oh, I am incredibly jealous then, Alfcat. You got to... One of the last talks that... What's his real name? Because Ian M. Banks is his pen name, isn't it? And I thought he did all of his sci-fi writings under Ian M. Banks, but I thought he had a different actual name that I am completely forgetting. Okay, so this one requires the dark thing, which we don't have. Okay, so we can just blow those up. Okay. But yes, if anyone's ever looking for, like, a really good new sci-fi series that you may not have checked out before, the Culture novels are great. Like, absolutely astonishingly good. Um, they... They're sort of weird because they follow... One, none of them are direct sequels. Like, the stuff that happens in the first one sometimes is referenced in some of the later ones, but that's pretty much the only one. And, like, a single character recurs between use of weapons and... Fuck. I think the Hydrogen Sonata is the only other time that, like, a character recurs. But it follows a human civilization called the Culture, which has effectively... Did I just skip past this last time? Which has, like, reached utopian levels. Like, they're post-scarcity, they don't use money or anything. Effectively, they're pretty similar to what the Federation from Star Trek sort of tried to look like it was. Except that they also have a significant amount... They have, like, a big AI thing going for them. So, humans don't actually have to work at all if they don't want to, and most humans in the Culture have, like, heavy modifications so that they can pretty much do whatever they want, be it, like, live in a non-human body or like change genders at any time, and they have a bunch of, like, drug glands to get themselves high if they want to, just for free and with their own, like, biology. It's all, like, very, very, very utopian stuff. How do I get to the missile, then? I want the missile upgrade. Oh, I just go this way. But usually, some of the best Culture books usually are from people outside the Culture looking at it. Because it's a terrifying force when you come right down to it, because it's... well, they're not outwardly aggressive. They could be if they wanted to be. So a lot of the stuff is basically like this fear that they're going to eventually end up taking over pretty much the entire known galaxy. Portal Dynamo offline. Okay. And it's what I would charitably describe as, like, hard sci-fi, where it tries to be kind of realistic. If not realistic, then at least sort of, like, internally consistent and making sense within its own established rules. Oh, shit. But it's definitely a personal favorite of mine. I would highly recommend pretty much any of the Culture novels. Consider Phlebas, though, which is the first one that was ever written, is a really good jumping-on point. Okay, pirate troopers already trained to follow orders without question were perfect candidates for Ing possession. Darklings moved to take every trooper they could, expanding the army of the Horde considerably. Space pirate technology struck a chord with the Ing, who now hunt actively for gadgetry of any kind, especially weapon systems. Oh, good. Because consider Phlebas is, like, the earliest timeline-wise, and focuses on a war that the Culture kind of was forced into, mostly from the perspective of people outside the war dealing with it, and from someone on the side of the war against the Culture. And it's just a really interesting read on a lot of it. Is this only in the Dark World? Dimensional Flux. Unable to completely scan bomb slot target. 50% of components atoms are in another dimension, or on the surface of dark aether, which is another dimension, but okay. Okay. So, I can't, like, drop a bomb on this side and then drop a bomb on the other side, I guess? What's that? Oh, okay. It's a bomb track. It's a track for Morph Ball. There we go. Words. I can words. It's just like enter into the mode and maybe it'll remind you, and it sort of did. Oops, that was the wrong button. Main energy controller was built into the Great Temple. 3 sub-controllers were built into the Temple of Torvis, Aegon, and Sanctuary. They controlled the energy of Aether, then radiated it over the world for all who needed it. In time, we came to call this precious energy, the Light of Aether, brought on an age of peace and prosperity to the Luminoth. Oh, I'm so happy. So I finally broke. And sorry, not broke. I finally checked and saw that the system that we're using for, like, buying, or for doing merch, implemented their, like, buy your own merch system. And I ordered our, like, a shirt and one of the coffee cups, which is still going to look so weird. But they're going to be here, like, on a really strange day. I want to say, like, next Wednesday, because for some reason it's shipping through DHL. Why the hell does DHL still exist? But still, they're going to be here soon. I'm so happy they're going to be here soon. That means that I can just drink out of a Lair of Lore mug on stream, and I know that sounds really dumb, but I really like that idea. Yeah, I mean, like, the merch already exists. It's just more of, like, I'll actually be able to use it myself. This looks like I need the boost thing to get around. Where is your nest? Where is your nest? They do not wish to reveal the location of their nest to me. How dare they? It's like above me somewhere. Oh, fuckles. That's clearly gonna hatch into something bad. Wait, do they not have a nest here? That's extra weird. But yeah, like, I'm going to be made to regret that whole, ah shit, there's sort of a green that runs through all of our logo. Goodbye! I didn't know I could get out of that. Okay. So, like, I'll be holding up our stupid mug, and there's gonna be, like, a weird nega void on the, as an outline to the, cup, and it's gonna be so fucking weird, and I don't care. Also, Stark, I know you weren't here, and just for anyone else who wasn't here, I'm so sorry if anyone does not care about WoW, because we are going to be playing WoW on this channel when the expansion comes in, so I'm very sorry about that. If it helps, I'm in the beta, and I actually have basically not played any of it, because I didn't want to get spoiled on the story for once. So it'll be a very lore and story-focused series of streams, if nothing else. So I'll try and make it at least more interesting. Well, that was weird, Aleph-Cat. Briefly, your, like, icons went, like, your sub and, bit icons went away. That was very strange. Wait, I will be what? Oh, there's stuff in there. I didn't even see them. Here, you must get scanned. Pillbugs prefer to dwell in... That is not a fucking pillbug. That's like a jellyfish trilobite. That's fucking weird. Still, what were you saying that I will be? Because I've forgotten whatever it was already. Pillbugs prefer to dwell in dark caverns, though they can exist in lit areas navigating a series of sensitive antennae. They roam through caves in search of moss and fungus. Pillbugs can move rapidly and ram unwary targets to clear their path as they search for food. A pillbug can be jarred loose from a surface with a concussive blast, Doing so reveals its vulnerable underbelly. Oh, I will be sorry. Ah. I mean, my hope is that we might see an amount of new viewers from doing WoW for basically the first time. But there's really no way to tell. Damn it! How do I keep screwing that up? Oh, or am I actually done? And that was the perfect time to roll out. You know, like I had planned it. It's exactly how I fucking planned it. Ooh. What'd you make, Stark? I may or may not have realized, like, 20 minutes before starting the stream that for some reason there's a thing of sawmill gravy in my fridge that I haven't used and that Haley brought home, like, yesterday with no explanation, and now I don't know why I haven't used it and I want to put it on everything. Does this beam of energy hurt me? Nope. It just blinds me. Okay, fun. Here's make chicken and rice with broccoli and bacon bits. Ooh. I mean, that's pretty fucking solid for a work lunch. Ugh. Okay, open the portal. Yeah, I think while Haley's going out of town again, but this time to visit family on Friday. So I think while she's gone, I'm gonna try and make a bunch of, like, baked stuff. Like there's a place that sells chicken and rice or something. I mean, maybe. It's sort of classic simple Americana food. Actually, it's probably a bit more simple than any even, like, Americana restaurant would want to do. Huh. Oh no, the portal's closed. That's concerning. What the fuck are those? Stark, I'm pretty much always open to any story. What are those tentacle things? They look evil. Seriously, what are you? Oh, it's a storage thing. It's a blade pod. These Ing morph their bodies around useful items to protect them. They rely on larger Ing for protection, as they have no way of fending off enemies. Damage from all weapons will harm them, but light-based weapons are superior. System analysis complete. Currently online. Wait. Oh, so I can reopen the portal. Sweet. Okay. No, I don't want to go back. Fuck. Okay, I don't have to. Good. As you try to time when you have to cook lunches based on when you're off, so you don't have to cook late at night. Yeah, makes complete sense. Hang on while I run through here real quick. Oh, and this is the crystal thing. Light crystals provide protection from dark aether's atmosphere. They can be nullified by dark energy and supercharged by light energy. They were created by the Luminoth during their war with the Ing. Many still remain in use. Dark creatures despise the crystals. Some are injured or killed by the field they create. Okay. The night before yesterday, I was too tired to bother anything, so really late silly stuff. I go in at 3:30 tomorrow night. I just have to do my best to wake up in the morning to... Okay, makes sense. By the way, did you ever... Have you done the whole, like... I know you had to, like, resubmit your app or whatever for the hospital? Fortunately, then I couldn't sleep for some reason. You can get to bed until, like, 6 a.m. Jesus, I'm sorry, man. Woke up, you could not physically pull yourself out of bed and need the extra time for sleep. Fuck it. And since I brought lunch to work, you can afford buying a combo meal or something? Yeah, makes sense, makes sense. That looks like a weird thing. What's that thing? Luminoth light beacon. Generate protective field when energized. Okay, so we have to, like, shoot it. Okay. That's cool. Oh, and I'm healing in here. Fuck yes. Oh, so now because this one's... Because it's, like, got the light crystal here, this counts as being, like, entirely in zone. Okay. You forgot your fucking wall... Oh, my God! The one day you didn't grab your wallet off your desk, you assumed you already had it, because it's the one thing you always grab. God damn, man, I'm sorry. I know that feeling very well. Oh, and that opened it in the light side, too. Oh. Wait, but these aren't open here. Can they not open here? I do like that these heal us, too. Okay, I can't actually make it back up there. What is it, Calcifer? What is it? I get that, but what's wrong? He doesn't want to tell me what's actually wrong, does he? There's a good end. Your mentor has your back in all respects and was able to lend you a few bucks to buy lunch. Okay, good. Just had to swing by the bank for something before Friday to get cash to pay her. Okay, that's good. I'm sorry, man. That's, like, shitty. Okay, evil black spots. Inglet, okay. Perform the menial labor of the Horde, but can be pressed into combat role if there's a need. They are amorphous blobs capable of clinging to nearby surfaces. Inglets can fire bursts of dark matter in self-defense, though they prefer to avoid battle. They seldom travel alone and can be dangerous in large numbers, as with all Ing. They dislike bright light and will avoid it if possible. Okay. I also love that these, light areas heal me. Oops, shit, where are you? Brilliant. I'm trying to figure out... I guess there is a dark suit, as opposed to, like, the lights... as opposed to, like, the light suit and the suit we've got now, so I guess there would be a reason to maybe... suppress light... like these lighted areas, but it's gotta be pretty good for you to want to do that. Oh, wait, I can hurt these guys when they're still blobs? Oh, shit. I didn't realize that. Oh, that's shitty. Because you'd already submitted an app recently, they wouldn't let you submit another one? God damn it. Like, Haley's now dealing with a relatively similar thing. Well, not Haley specifically, but one of her coworkers, where, one of her coworkers is not having... her visa's not being renewed, because that's one of the slightly more legal ways that current administration is removing people from the country who aren't white. And... the company has basically, like, opened up her position and done a really shitty thing where they've changed the title and what the duties are so that it doesn't look like the same job and so that they can pay someone less. And they're telling internal applicants, like one who Haley works with, before, like, seconds after the interview is over, the same guy who told, Haley that, like, I wasn't getting the one job I applied for there because I was overqualified or whatever, is telling internal applicants for this job, like, now we're gonna go in a different direction, seconds after their interview ends, without consulting the other people who are being interviewed, or the HR department, or anything like that. Night Barb, Flying Airborne Hunter, okay. Small airborne darklings. Oh my god, that's a really cool design, actually. Smaller and weaker than a hunter Ing, Night Barb will travel large pack to increase its odds of survival. This is wise, since the primary predators are hunter Ing. Yeah, like, I dislike the fact that they changed the title to try and hide that. It's also just that apparently this entire department just has one guy who's going around deciding mid-interview whether or not people are getting a job, and then telling them to their face before consulting the managers who are actually in charge of the hiring, who work for him, basically, or talking to HR or anyone else who should be involved. He's just cutting straight to, like, no, no, you're not gonna get hired for this. I feel like there's gotta be some stuff over here, but I'm afraid that we don't have the... like, the energy to make it out to this area without more cover. Oh, hey, friendo. I think this is a hunter ing. Warrior ing, soldiers of the ing horde. Oh, okay, that's a creepy walk cycle. Jesus, y'all. Warrior ing are challenging foes. They can render themselves into amorphous puddles and move over most terrain, including walls. Warrior ing can turn their bodies into a deadly projectile sheathed in dark energy. The tips of the legs are razor, I assume, sharp, making them formidable in melee. Finally, Warrior ing are capable of channeling transdimensional energy and firing it at their enemies. Their only real weakness is bright, pure light, which they hate and fear. I'm sorry, did it just try to fucking possess me? You shooting lasers, you asshole. Okay, he's dead. Hang on, can I stop 1 second? I want to do my little Pokedex here. Shut up, this is my favorite part. It's my favorite fucking part about this game. It's not even a joke. Ooh, that one's a living creature. New creature entry. Okay, morphology, Lightbringer, light-generating forager. Turns a safe zone while living, immune to most forms of attack. Sweet. Oh, look at that. It's adorable. Were created by the Luminoth for use in their war with the Ing. The crystalline creature generate a field of life-giving energy at all times. They can be energized like a safe zone crystal. They're immune to most weapon fire. Only a burst of matter, antimatter can destroy them. Let's not do that, because that'll destroy a lot more than just one thing. It's a dark door. Yes, I did. Oh, wait, hang on. And to be clear, by the way, man, I was mostly just, like... I read it back, and I started to get self-conscious. That was like, this may have come across as, like, me trying to correct him, and it was like, no, you were actually, like, really close, and you were totally right about a lot of this character stuff. I'm sorry, Haley just sent me a text, and I'm worried for a second. Hang on. I mean, you put in a lot more stuff than that. Like, I think the only one you were actually, like, not completely... like... I think Beerus is the only one that I looked at and was like, I mean, you're not wrong, but you're also not right, because Beerus was a villain and now isn't really a villain, but is still kind of a... It's fucking weird. Beerus is weird. But otherwise, pretty much all of them were like, yeah, no, that's actually pretty accurate. I should play more, Why are you moving away from me? No, I need you to move that way, idiot. I need to play more Dragon Ball FighterZ, because that game is fucking fun. Like, even as someone who doesn't like fighting games, that game is fun. You distinctly remember? What could you... I thought you hadn't seen any Super. Yeah, I was like, I don't think you've seen any Super. How could you remember him? Oh, there's not even anything over there. It's a fucking lie. How do I get through this thing? Wait, what the hell's that? Is that a portal? This rift portal is inactive. Portal field can be energized with light energy. From energized portal transport to Aether. Okay. How do I remove this shit? Yeah, like, I mean, he's exclusive to Super because he was introduced in the movie Battle of Gods. Like, he didn't exist before that movie. I feel like there may have been characters with a similar sort of, like, Jackal-ish design. Whoop, shit, what? Because, like, Dragon Ball and Z had, like, the weird Toriyama just, like, making characters that he thought looked kind of cool thing. There's also a small chance that he looks like a character from, I don't know, like Chrono Trigger or, Dragon Quest? What's creating this barrier? This is just like a little bubble of light? That's weird. Ugh. I'm taking so much damage. Oh, I can't go through the... There's a thing there! There's a thing there and I want it! Did you see that? There's a fucking missile thing back there and I want it. Him and Whis is these characters that look like they would fit into ZBZ perfectly. Exactly. Yeah. Like, he and Whis just fit in so perfectly. Hang on. Okay. That's why you thought DBZ's cast was like 95% DBZ characters. Like, let's see here. Hit. Yeah, so like, I guess technically... Oh, this requires the spider thing. Okay. Yeah, now that I think about it, I guess, like, yeah, because they've got Goku and Vegeta Super Saiyan Blue, but that's not really a character, that's just, like, a different form. Who admittedly don't even have, like, their most interesting fighting styles. So yeah, I guess it really is just, like, Hit and Beerus, isn't it? And Goku, Black, but... And yeah, Hit is a Hitman. It's pretty much just that Jump Guardian, you say. Oh, you're a fucking creepy dude. This warrior Ing has absorbed the power of the space jump. Boots. Sorry, I missed the part about boots. Just like, this absorb the power of space jump! It can leap incredible distances and heights using this ability to great effect in battle. Target can generate powerful shockwaves of dark energy and will sheathe itself in potent force field to protect itself. It cannot maintain the shield indefinitely. Concentrate weapons fire and shield is down. Can you stop knocking me out of my, like, nice protective bubble? Oh, that reminds me too, Stark, I don't think you were here when I was saying, I think I'm gonna stop playing, Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Because it seems like all of the Kingdom Hearts games that are ports of the portable games just aren't fucking fun for me. Like, not to say that they aren't fun, they're just not fun for me. So I think I'm just gonna jump straight over to Kingdom Hearts 2. And have no regrets, because fuck it. I mentioned it in the Discord, honestly, the Discord's been kind of dead, so I didn't know if anyone was actually checking it. So, I wanted to make sure that people were aware, I guess? Oh my god, why do you have so much cocking health? How dare you use a force field against me? Stop throwing up your force field whenever you jump. It's a silly time to put up a force field. Whoop. Hi, friend. Stop doing that. So, Stark, as someone who plays an amount of Hearthstone, am I a terrible person because I really want to make a Mechathune deck that works? Because I feel like a bad person for that. Like, that's not being a person who made a Shutterwalk deck, right? Before Shutterwalk had an upper limit. Oh my god. Stop jumping. What the hell was that sound? Damn it. You're very jumpy. Are you aware of that? Mr. Jump Guardian. God damn it, the one time I lead my shot, and it's the one time that he says, nope, and stops moving. Shit, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Up! Damn it, I almost jumped over his, actually, I did jump over his wave by accident. Oh, the cat's back. Seriously, can you just do the beam attack again? I can deal with that one really easily. Thank you! Ha! Victory! I mean, I built Kingsbane, but my Kingsbane was aggro and not like a mill deck. You always check the server when you wake up, even if you don't respond to things? Okay. I don't know, I feel bad assuming that people are checking it. So I guess I feel like I should try and make sure that things are communicated through multiple methods. I mean, to be fair, Goten and Gohan are basically the same character. At least... well, not really. Honestly, Goten's just a shitty character. That we all want to forget about. And despite Super being, like, years after Z, he has not changed at all. Like, it's actually one of the biggest complaints that a lot of people have, is just that he seems like he's just there because Toriyama or someone wanted to have another young child. Oh, there's no healing here. Present, and them be like a descendant or another child of Goku, and he has not advanced beyond that state since then. Okay, we've got a green door over there. I just don't know how to open those. Kind of have to hang out here until I'm fully healed, though. Well, maybe not have to, but should. Okay, dark door. Shit! Get in the healing, you idiot. In this case, the idiot is me. Ooh, I can get on that dude's head now. Which, it just means I can get to the green door, but that doesn't help. Okay, I'm back to full. Okay. So I could jump on him now, but that doesn't do anything, because I don't know how to blow up that one. There's a blast shield on the door. The blast shield is invulnerable to most weapons. A super missile would damage it. Okay, but I don't have a super missile. Yeah, again, it also doesn't help that everyone who's related to Goku has Go in their fucking name. Because, yeah, it's Goku, Gohan, Goten, his father, or no, his adopted grandfather, Gohan. But that one's from Dragon Ball, not Dragon Ball Z, so no one actually has to even pretend to remember that one. Go long. Reason why I asked, because there's a long journey might end up involving you getting into Dragon Ball as a franchise, despite having... So, here's the one thing I'll say. I don't remember the Dragon... like, not Dragon Ball Z, the Dragon Ball anime, But I remember the manga actually being pretty good. Because my friend who's been in chat mostly for... Oh, this is another... What the fuck is that? My friend who's been in chat for the Billy Hatcher streams is probably the first person I ever met who... Oh, I have to find keys for it. Whoever got me to, like, read manga. And he got me to read the entire Dragon Ball manga, which was actually pretty good. You started finding content creators talking about the Dragon Ball Z trading card game? Oh, okay. I want to scan this thing. What is it, Calcifer? You won't tell me what's wrong. I can't fix it. You're a needy bastard of a cat. You know that? Okay, now you're under my desk. What could you possibly... I should have scanned that. Damn it. I didn't think to scan it. But yeah, I've actually heard some... I feel like I've heard stuff about the trading card game being at least kind of good. Okay, this is bad. Let's get out of here. Oh, I probably shouldn't have come here without more health. Well, right. I was about to say, this one doesn't stay up forever. But I think... I feel like the trading card game also has a thing where they do a bunch of stuff that the anime can't or won't do, but I don't remember... Like, character fusions and such that the anime can't and won't do. Or giving, like, characters, transformations that they can't do in the anime or shouldn't be able to do in the anime. Please tell me this one heals me slightly more. I'm just trying to remember if that's... It's either the trading card game or I might be thinking of the... Two locks remaining, okay. I might be thinking of another, like, a mobile game that they do, but it's hard for me to remember, sorry. Like, very strangely enough, all of my, like, outside Dragon Ball knowledge has mostly just come from all of the Team 4-Star guys. Because I don't care a lot about most of it, but, Masako, the guy who does the abridged voice for Goku, is, like, remarkably insightful and has a YouTube channel that is a bit of, like, theory crafting story stuff, and... Okay, what's that? Oh, I see what I have to do. God damn it, I'm gonna die here. Yep, dead. Damn it. Oh, fuck. When was my last save? Oh, I didn't have the double jump, did I? Fuck! I don't know when this save was! Yep. This was before I got the double jump. Oh, shit. This was a while ago. Oh, God, we haven't even fought the fucking Dark Warrior yet. Damn it. Leader card type. You get a leader and 50 card deck built around them. Leaders are double-sided. Front sides, usually them as a basic power level. Hang on. Once in a while, you hit a certain life threshold, usually 4 out of 8. You flip them over to the other side, like an MTG transform card, to awaken them, back to the awakened stack. Oh, okay. Yeah, so Goku, and then its awakened state would be Super Saiyan form Goku. Okay. And Super Saiyan... Yeah! I feel like I have seen some stuff about this. But I think when I'm talking about like fusions or transformations the characters can't do storyline wise, I think I might be thinking of a different game then, but I have heard of this one too. Okay, well at least that was faster. Yeah, Blue is from Super because, so, long and short, yes and no. They sort of changed their tune about it about halfway through Super. But Super Saiyan God is like the red form that Goku got in the movie Battle of Gods that introduced Beerus. Here's the weird thing. If you ever do actually watch, fucking don't watch the first, like, 2 arcs of Super, because they cover movies that do it way better. And essentially, it is a thing where he finds a new form that's, not necessarily, well, it's bold-facedly stronger, but it's also just more, like, it's a different energy source than, like, all being, like, Super Saiyan is all him. Super Saiyan God has to come from other people. And the idea is that after he hit God, he was basically able to, like, figure out how he did it and sort of emulate it with his own body. So that's what Blue is. And Vegeta, if I remember correctly, actually figured out Blue first because he didn't get to turn into a god. So he was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna figure this out myself. Screw you, Kakarot. So Blue is supposed to be they figured out how to imitate divine energy as opposed to, like, their normal energy, which is just ki. So they're, like, imitating god energy. The idea behind Blue that they sort of ran with as they got to move away from the movie plots was that it was more that they had significantly more control. Because the whole idea for, like, Super Saiyan and all of its different forms is that it's based on emotion, and usually, because they're crazy, angry people, usually rage. Meanwhile, Super Saiyan Blue is supposed to be a lot more where they're in control of their body and can control however much power they're actually using on a much more, like, even level. So it's less about, like, I can do X. It's more of, I can do X multiple times without getting fucking tired all the time now. Or, I can make sure that I'm doing, like, a power output for training so that I'm not actually going to kill anyone, but still maintain and practice with this form specifically. I don't think Frieza's supposed to be the inspiration from Mewtwo, but I don't honestly know. I don't know which one came first. Because I don't remember when DBZ came out as opposed to Pokemon. And I don't remember what they've said the inspiration for Mewtwo was. I'm pretty certain the DBZ came first, too, but I'm not 100% certain. Like, I know Dragon Ball came first. I don't know if Frieza specifically as a character came first. God damn it, why do I keep fucking up that? I mean, this goes at least a little bit faster now that, 1, I know how to fight him, and 2, I don't have to read the entries anymore, that I've read them once. You know what? I've got 20 goddamn missiles. Why am I not shooting any of those? You know, because they home. I mean, aside from the part where he gets to randomly decide that they don't get to hit him. There we go. Okay, now I'm curious. When did... When did Well, I spelled that wrong. 1989. So yeah, several years before Pokemon. So maybe? Though... No, it definitely didn't take them more than a year to get from Frieza's first form to his fourth. So yeah, he might have lended some inspiration for Mewtwo. That is entirely possible. Huh. Sorry, I was looking at manga, not anime, but yeah, that is also a thing. Yeah, 1991 was manga, but he first appeared in... Or sorry, in anime and manga, he first appeared in 1989. And it can't have taken them more than a year to get from his first form to his fourth. Okay. Is this a way to a save point? Yes. Okay, there's a save point that way. There's other stuff that way. Let's go save before I forget. As apparently I cannot be trusted. But yeah, I'm trying to remember what the canon... Not canon, but what the established, like... inspiration from Mewtwo is. But yeah, it would make sense. Wait, what, Piccolo? Also, welcome back, man. Okay, where was that save? Also, what the hell is screaming in here? Oh, yeah. What are you the same one? Yeah, it was... I didn't remember you saying anything about an order, but yes, it was Frieza, then Cell, because... Yeah, because it was Frieza, then Cell, then Majin Buu, and Majin Buu was fucking weird. Also, Majin Buu was, like, an amount of years after Frieza, or after Cell, and an amount that's kind of confusing because different sources say different things. And I think it's between 7 and 10. I think it's probably 7. Given that I think the 10 would make Goten way too old. I mean... Cell looks like a more... Actually, I don't think he actually looks like a more human villain. I don't know. Here, have a missile. Thank you. So, I'm sorry, did they kill the moving guys? I guess they killed the guys who were, like, moving around to give me a portable shield. That's shitty. Where was the save? Down there. Okay. I feel like I wasn't supposed to come back here. Yeah, all the human enemies were the androids. Even though they weren't androids, because goddammit Toriyama. Like, hell, I love most of the... like... all the information that we now have about Cell is actually really interesting. Like, he was only ever supposed to transform once, according to Toriyama. Like, he was just supposed to turn into his, Yeah, they're cyborgs rather than androids. Like, for anyone who's familiar with DBZ, Cell was only supposed to transform once into that, like... Actually, initially, he wasn't supposed to transform. Then, after the whole Frieza transformed a bunch and the Saiyans got transformations, Toriyama's editor basically went like, so he's gonna transform, right? And Toriyama went, I guess? And he had his, like, his editor was not very impressed by the, like, weird insect thing that first form Cell was. And it's just like, well, of course You're like, you're gonna transform him soon, right? And he's like, yeah, I guess I could. And transformed him into the stage 2 where he's like, got still sort of a tail and the weird thing about the very strange lips. It's just like, oh, what the hell is that? Yeah, he had a lot of forms, but they weren't all, like, visited or, like, used for fighting or anything like that. And I guess if you count perfect and 100% perfect, because for some reason that was a thing. But, like, that's why he didn't stay as, like, second form, or what is it, 50% perfect cell for as long as you would expect, because Toriyama's editor was just like, really? That's kind of dumb, man. Yeah, the part where he was a pupa that we didn't really see too much of. But yeah, he was like an egg, then he was probably some sort of, like, larval thing that we didn't really... Well, no. First he was a creepy fetus thing, then he was an egg, then he was some sort of, like, larval form we didn't see that pupated into first form cell. Sorry, I'm trying to heal up here. Into first form cell, and then second form cell after he consumed 17 that lasted for a very short time. And then we got perfect cell, and then 100% perfect cell, because that's different for some reason. That part was weird. But yeah, I think I started being aware of Dragon Ball Z as like a continuing show sometime around the Android Saga. Yeah, first he exploded, then he was super perfect cell. Hang on, I've got more text from Haley. Da 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 da. He exploded himself. I mean, he kind of exploded himself. Gohan helped. There we go. Back up to full. Sorry, I keep responding to Haley because she is having not a great time right now. Did he? I'm apparently not remembering that well then. Okay, so is that the only door I can actually go out? Yeah, it is. Let's not die this time, okay? Right, shit, there's no safe spot in there. What the hell? Oh, right, that one's a missile door. I forgot entirely about him puking out 18. That is just blanked from my mind, apparently. It's been a very long time since I watched any of, like, actual Dragon Ball. Because I think the last Dragon Ball stuff that I watched was pretty much all DBZ Abridged, because DBZ Abridged is really good. Like, I don't know if it's just because I know the story well enough that I don't need to think about it, but... like, I feel like they do a very good job of telling the story quickly and succinctly, and while also making it a lot funnier. Like, I'm afraid that that might not work if I didn't actually know the story, but eh. Yeah, I remember the getting transported to the spirit world for the explosion part. I didn't remember that it was him... that it was him destroying himself. Sorry, I can't talk now. 95... I can't fucking wait to get the dark suit. I don't remember where we get the dark suit, but I can't fucking wait. Yeah, his cell is just... Or his... Fucking Christ. Yeah, his name's just a weird pun. Because what the hell, Cell? How that... Stark, this is entirely your fault. I hope you don't feel bad about it, though. Like, this entire conversation is your fault. Also, my desire to now go play more Dragon Ball Fighters. Fuck, that game is dumb. It's so much fun, but it's so dumb. Yes, you keep recharging. 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. Ah, fuck. I was expecting it to, I don't know, give me more information than that, but... Fuck, I'm taking so much damage. No, I'm not. I'm healing here. Why am I healing right here? There's a bubble here for some reason. But yeah, like, I don't like fighting games, but Fighters is so much fun. I did stream some Fighters when it came out. Just no one actually watched, so I didn't stream it anymore. I mean, we do need to talk about what the upcoming patron game night is going to be. I mean, Instinct took them a while to get to anyway, and honestly, by the time Ultra... One, to be clear, all that I know about the, like, most recent stuff is from other people, because I can't watch subbed. I need to be able to do something in the background. So I only watch dubbed, which means that I'm skipping and only paying attention when there's not filler going on. But... Yes, acknowledge the thing. I feel like we can't do this without more stuff. Yeah, I'm not saying you buy it for anyone, Stark. I'm saying we can have more than one game night for different people. Also, other people might own it. I don't know. I'm so glad I saved. There's nothing else over here. Okay. So we heal up to full, we check that room, and then we come back. God damn it. But yeah, I'm not in any way saying you buy it for anybody. I don't know if we can do this area. Like, I feel like we're missing a bunch of stuff. But yes, no, I'm not suggesting that anyone go out and buy fighters. See, I like Xenoverse, but I don't think Xenoverse is a good game. Like, I think Xenoverse is fun, but among other things, it's not actually a fighting game. It's like an RPG brawler with really strange targeting. But then again, I also don't like fighting games, so the fact that I like fighters is not a good note for it being a good fighting game either. Just means that I like it. Okay. So that's the door to nowhere, right? Yeah, but a fighting game sort of implies that all characters are on a level tier. Like, Xenoverse tries to do an MMO sort of thing, more than anything. Where it's like all of the characters aren't on level tiers. Or at least aren't theoretically supposed to be able to compete with each other. Yeah, no, Peggy, I'm not saying it's a bad thing by any means. Like, that's part of what I like about it. I think that's just what makes it not a fighting game, unfortunately. What's over here? What's over here? Fuck, fuck, fuckity fucks. Healing, yay! Oh, it's back to here. Okay. Well, I guess I can at least... Did I go this way? Yeah, I have to have gone this way, because I didn't come the other way. Huh, okay, so there's a bunch of stuff that I could theoretically do, but... Wait, P. Why does that one say P? Oh, right, I can't get to that door. Yeah. The door to nowhere. I'm sorry, I realized we weren't playing Kingdom Hearts. Wait, what? As I start as a nobody and end up as an OP character. Yeah, like, that's cool, but that's basically, like, why it's more of an RPG, I think, than a fighting game. And because the fighting game mechanics are very much, like, it's one of those things where I don't have a word for it. Like, I want to call it a brawler, but I feel like that means something, and I'm not 100% sure what it means. But, like, I would compare it more to, like... I don't know. Yeah, like, it reminds me of Budokai Tenkaichi, but I feel like even that had more, like, level, sane things. Like, it wasn't likely or fun or feasible, but it was possible for Krillin to fight anyone in the game and possibly win. But part of that was also, like, yeah, they instituted all the, like, RPG elements, which I think were actually pretty good in that one. Like, all the Budokai Tenkaichis were pretty good. I have one of them around here somewhere for the Wii. Peggy, that's part of why I love Dragon Ball FighterZ. I actually fucking love playing as Yamcha. He's actually one of my favorites in Fighters. Like, just something about his fighting style is actually really fun to play. Like, my assortment of characters that I like playing in Fighters is really strange. Because I remember... It's been a while since I played, but I know I really enjoy Yamcha. Oh, I hate these stupid ramps. I know I like playing Yamcha. Do I have favorite Dragon Ball characters in particular? I don't think I have any, like, favorite characters. Just because I don't care all that much about a lot of their characters. It's more of, like, specifically in Fighters, I like a whole bunch of different fighting styles. Like, I really enjoy, and want to get better at Hit's fighting style, because it's, like, the only fighting style that feels like it's sort of strategic, at least the way I play it. I know a bunch of the other ones are, I'm just not good at them. And Goku Black, because his fighting style is just cool? But, Peggy, a lot of the other ones are actually, like, relatively melee-focused. Like, actually, to the best of my ability, I think Vegeta's the only person who goes, like, full rapid-fire shoot everything, goddammit. And that's kind of in keeping with his character anyway. Okay, so there's a room over there that I couldn't get to before, that maybe I can now. Also, hey, I can open that amber rune. But, like, a lot of the other characters for, Fighters are a lot more, like, melee-focused. Like, hell, Hit can't shoot energy at all. Oh, it's a... Oh. Okay. Oh, it's a map. Good. Yeah, keep firing till something or you die. Because if you haven't seen Fighters, they do this sort of like Marvel vs. Capcom. You have a team, so you can do, like, temporary summons. Usually, they'll, like, come in to do a move, or you can get them to do sort of, like, a big combo with you. And the one that Vegeta does is also one of the attacks that you can just do with him normally, which is to just, like, rapid fire blast a section away. It's actually kind of fun. Like, I want to like Vegeta more, but his fighting style is just so weird that I always feel like I end up accidentally doing a combo. Because Fighters has this sort of, like, system in it where they make combos easier to do by, like, pressing a certain button a number of times will do a combo. But if you do the combo properly, it does more damage. I didn't read any of that. What was that saying? Optic scan complete. Solar lens modified for use with a particular luminous security device. Lens is connected to the sonic control system. As interface with the system, neutralizing control emitters may affect the lens. Okay. Yeah, Fighters has an auto combo system, or if you know how to do the combo properly, you get more, you do more damage with it. It also has, like, sort of a self-balancing thing where the longer a combo goes on, the less damage subsequent hits do. Aether's planetary energy supply reached a critical stage. If left unchecked, energy would expire, bringing an end to the world. Our greatest minds devised a way to preserve and regulate the remaining planetary energy, the energy controllers. Okay. So that's one I still can't go through because the gate is in the way. And I need the dark beam to get into it. Okay. Oh, there's this whole section over here that we didn't go to. Yeah, the thing is that being able to do all the, like, special moves and such is sort of what means that it probably wasn't a great fighting game. Hang on, what am I doing? You should sleep then, Elfcat. See you, man. Hang on, where am I going? And the thing with Fighters is that it's not like any of the special moves for any given character are hard to do. It's just that you get rewarded for figuring out how to do the combos properly. Because all of their special abilities are actually just like two buttons and move the control stick in a specific direction to activate. So that one's not too bad to do at all. Ooh, I can get this now. Energy? Energy, you say? Give me that energy tank. Which is part of why I think Fighters is actually a pretty good entry-level fighting game, because it, for people like me who are just like, I know nothing about this, the game helps you play, and if you do actually know what you're doing, the game rewards you for actually being able to play it properly. Fighting games aren't much fun anyway. I mean, they're not fun to me either, but there are definitely people who get a kick out of them. Hell, isn't Evo going on, like, right now? Like, I'm pretty sure the top 8 of Evo for one of the games that's in Evo is supposed to start, like, today or tomorrow. Yeah, Fighters does have relatively simplified special moves, but I feel like a lot of fighting games have sort of moved closer in that direction anyway. Yeah, I remember Metal Frieza, because Metal Frieza got used on me a lot. Fighter Z, simplified mode, hang on, I feel like I missed something there. It's either this week, even now, yeah, I think it's today or tomorrow. By the time we detected the stellar object, it was streaking towards our world. It was too late to stop it. Fired numerous weapons at it in vain attempt to alter its trajectory. Nothing worked. Our efforts placed a great strain on the energy controllers and weakened Aether. All we could do as the object drew closer was take shelter and wait. We gathered stores of food and water, reinforced the shielding on our dwellings, and spent the last hours in peace. Fuck. Evo, oh fuck, I don't remember what it stands for, but Evo is the, like, big fighting game tournament. So, like, they do multiple different fighting games. I think Fighters is one of them, but I know they do like Street Fighter V. They've got... What am I hearing? They have different... They've got like 2 different Smash Brothers ones, because they still do Melee and the most current one. Oh, it's short for Evolution? Okay. Okay, what are these? Storage unit has been modified to transport radioactive material. Rad scans indicate presence of phazon energy. Handle with caution. Yeah, if I remember correctly, the thing that destroyed their planet or fucked up their planet was another one of the phazon meteors. But yeah, it's like the biggest fighting game tournament, effectively. Or organizers. That's probably the best word. Crude but efficient device design, harness wind power. Components are space pirate design. Oh. Structural analysis complete. Wall fashioned from wreckage of space pirate vessel shot down by the GFS Tyr. God damn it, that always throws me off, because Tyr is actually a Norse god and also one of the Titan Keepers. Like, usually the Titan Keepers in WoW get named after Norse gods, but they never have the exact same name. Fuck, I almost finished the scan. Usually they have, like, I think Odin is the only one that is pronounced, besides Tyr, that's pronounced exactly the same as their Norse inspiration. And it throws me off every goddamn time. Or their Romanized / Americanized version of their inspiration. I thought I was doing a charge beam there. Hang on, are you guys different? No, you're not. Okay. Just die. No? Can you not, sir? The Vigilance-class turret, found in many space pirate bases. Built to support the Humility-class turrets, as it's accurate as the gunner operating it. Many young space pirates begin their careers as sentries. A tour as a Vigilance gunner is considered a mark of distinction. There we go. I need to use missiles more. Oh, I don't have super missiles yet. I forgot about that. But yeah, that's what Evo is. They're like big on fighting games. Like, I don't personally watch them, but they're probably one of the more interesting game communities that I've seen. They have issues, as does like every fucking internet community. But thankfully, it seems like more and more of it is the community and less the people actually in Evo, from what I understand. For someone who loves fighting games as much as you do, you don't keep up with Evo nearly as much as you should. And now some sort of chaos is being unleashed in my house. I want to go up there, but I can't until I get the spider thing. Yeah. It's so mean. Like, I love Overwatch, but I can't ever manage to apparently keep up with the Overwatch League. As much as I actually kind of want to. Ooh, what are you? Okay, we can destroy those. Good. I feel like Evo is comparable to games done quick for its celebration of a specific corner of the gaming community. Yeah, that's a fair comparison, I think. Blast shield. Wait, what? Dark energy. Okay, what's that one? light. Okay. I might have to go figure out what the hell my idiot dogs are doing. Yeah, Games Done Quick is definitely a lot more focused on comedy than, Why are these moths following me? Than, Evo is. Because, I mean, Evo is very much trying to basically be a professional sports league. Why are they going into the portal? Oh, you idiots. Hang on, there was a thing over here that I didn't go through. Fuck. What secrets do you hold over here? A missile expansion? Yes. Always be exploring. Oh, Pepsi Man, the original inspiration for Super Smash Brothers? God, Pepsi Man's fucking weird. If you've never seen Pepsi Man, he's a Japanese, what's his name? Yeah, no, Pepsi Man was the original character and the only character in Smash Brothers. He's a, Japanese Pepsi mascot who's just like a dude in a, what are those suits called? I can't remember the name of those suits. But one of those, like, all-encompassing, like, single-color suits. Yeah, it's an infinite runner, basically, but he's a mascot for Pepsi in Japan. And when Super Smash Bros. Was first in development, the only character in it was Pepsi Man. Before it had a name or anything, it was just a featureless Pepsi Man thing that was supposed to be a fighting game. Okay, Phazon extraction raids are underway at Dark Aether. Oh, so Dark Aether has all the Phazon, okay. It's taken a toll on our workforce, as have the hostile natives of that world, preparing for survival gear to protect our work teams, increased our security presence on the extraction areas. Fortunately, High Command is sending more troops and supplies. Our troops and resources are spread dangerously thin. This mission cannot fail. Okay. Pardon me, that's going to happen every time I read one of these damn logs, because they're so long. Can't determine the... I mean, the thing is that a lot of Japanese products get advertised by American actors because they find that to be more appealing. It's very weird. Can't determine origins of Aether's Dark Twin. Contains high levels of Phazon ore. Native bioforms attack on sight. Oh shit, no. Okay, this one's not an actual lore bit. Okay. Okay, so apparently they're having some sort of like Phazon fever thing. We're standing watching the wasteland. Okay, yep. I cannot understand what on earth a speedrun of what is effectively an infinite runner would look like, and now I'm just thinking about that, wondering now. It's not really an infinite runner, but it looks like one. Okay. Science teams detected the presence of Phazon in the Dasha system 4 cycles over. 4 cycles ago. High Command authorized the deployment of our team. I don't know how long a goddamn cycle is. I'm confused now. Part of our team shortly to establish a base on the planet Aether and evaluate local Phazon resources because this world lies in the periphery? Periphery. Ah, periphery. There we go. Sorry, I haven't seen that word spelled out in a while, apparently. Of Galactic Federation territory, we're following stealth protocol at the highest level. Cadre of elite commandos has been dispatched to provide security for all our forces. The operation is now underway. Okay. Japanese find English and American characters as exciting and interesting as American find Japanese language. True, very true. Intelligence reports on the indigenous population of Aether are in error. This planet is not at peace, nor are inhabitants docile. Evidence of a Class 4 conflict is present here, though hostilities are at a minimum level now. Our territory has suffered several raids by a strange type of shadowy creature. These raids have caused considerable damage, and we have requested combat troops in response. Okay. Yeah, the thing is that they keep... God damn it. They keep doing, like, 4 cycles... Or at least one character referred to being, like, decacycles. I'm like, okay, so I'm assuming that a decacycle is, like, 10 years. But 4 cycles ago doesn't seem proper for, like, yeah, 4 years ago we made a, base here. I'm just like, what the hell? Spatial anomaly has been found within our base. This rift in time and space leads to a parallel dimension of some type. We're unable to interact with it thus far. Strange artifact was found near the anomaly as well. Maybe a weapon or generator of some kind. Perhaps it is a key to accessing the anomaly. High Command is eager for results on the rock every time I start reading one of these. It's alright. A new weapon for our arsenal is always welcome. Okay. Rift portal is open. The artifact weapon, dubbed the Dark Beam by Science Team, fuck yes, provides the energy needed to open the portal, although for a limited time. We've sent expeditions through the portal and they have returned with incredible news. The portal leads to a parallel version of Aether. This dark Aether suffered a global calamity, turning it into a toxic wasteland. It's a homeworld of the shadowy creatures who have been raiding our base for the last cycle. Most importantly, it is the prime location of Phazon in this sector. Extraction plans are to be prepared. We will not be denied. Yeah, for American who finds samurai and ninja characters badass, these Japanese looking for Terry Booker yelling, "Are you okay?" By the same amount of... That's very strange. I know that's part of what the whole, in wrestling, the Japanese also have, like, a big thing for wrestling, and they've got New Japan Pro Wrestling, wherein one of their biggest stables... Hang on. What are you doing? Is the Young Bucks, who are a bunch of, like, white Americans and Europeans who came in and started, like, their whole storyline was that they're a bunch of, like, shitty gaijin coming in to, like, fuck up what is traditionally a Japanese-only thing. Planet is unstable due to transdimensional flux. Warfare has devastated a good portion of this world's population, and the extreme climate shifts have left most of Aether uninhabited. Okay. And then these ones should all just be, like, backgrounded for info. Sorry, I know the way I play makes these rooms take so goddamn long. Like, I'd like to read these quickly, but eh. These are all just, like, people getting fucked over in the portal. It's inactive. So we need dark energy to actually activate the portal. Okay. Now then. Press the button! Wait, power relays? What about power relays? Bum, 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 bum. What the I think he's in there. Yeah, he's gotta be in there. Okay. Oh, power relays are active. I'm just stupid. Haha. Yeah, you just die. I like how they've got light beam doors here, even though I don't have the goddamn light beam. It's just mean. You bastard. If I remember correctly, the light beam functions... Oh. Okay, if you're just gonna break down windows for me, sure. The light beam functions similarly to the, plasma beam from 1, but I don't remember how the dark beam works. Oh, hey, Dark Samus. It's kind of weird that you have toes, by the way. Why do you have toes? Unique energy required for door access. Enter door with dark energy to open it. Fuck that. I don't have dark energy. Oh, hey, look. Lore. Another disaster. The transport bringing our reinforcement and supplies has been shot down, engaged in orbit by a Federation vessel, which has landed near the alien temple. It's only a matter of time before the Marines attack. Survivors of our ship have made their way to our base, and here we shall make our stand. Another enemy. First the Shadowlings, then the Dark Hunter, and now the Galactic Federation Marine Corps. GFMC? That's a fucking awful acronym. Hmm? God damn it. Thanks, Stark. Perhaps fate will smile upon us before the world itself opens its maw and swallows us. Like, get all depressing, why don't you, y'all? Something or another about a Metroid brood, because fucking course there's a goddamn Metroid brood. I thought the Dark Beam was in here. Dark Hunter analysis. Scans of the Dark Hunter have revealed she grows stronger as she consumes Phazon. Already a Class Platinum AAA, Triple A threat level, we shudder to think of her power level. She consumes an entire Phazon supply. You should probably not let her do that, then. Planetary Stability Report, okay. This, you are important button. Door will remain in open position. Security and control systems have been jammed at the source. Haha. Victory. God damn it. I can't type. Can I go out this window? Come on. It's clearly open. Let me go out the window. Fuck off. Like, I get not letting me go through it the first time because I had to see Samus. Dark Samus, whatever. Wait, that needs dark energy? That looks like it would need light energy. But okay. Knows why. Why dost thou itch so much? Also, I guess I ignored at least some scans over here. Oops. Something about a security alert. Something about a security alert. All people to battle stations. Where was the big door? Where are the blasters? I've already forgot. This way. I haven't gone this way before. You know, where the big teeth are. That makes sense, doesn't it? Ooh, hey, you're new. This should be the humility, right? Space pirates copied and captured the Federation Growler turret and found the cannon unit inadequate. They replaced the Growler's weapon with a powerful gravitic accelerator cannon. The humility turret packs a strong punch, but retains the Growler system's weaknesses. Fast targets can evade the crude targeting system, and the armor can't take much punishment. Which is to say, a single charge shot will kill it. This looks less fun. Never mind, wasn't actually that bad. No, get back here, I want to scan that stupid thing, you fuckers. I'm sorry, you left one space pirate to fight me? And a Metroid because you're monsters? Fucking monsters. Left me a goddamn Metroid. What's wrong with you? Oh, right. It's not released, so it doesn't count as actually getting the creature scan. Does anyone remember when there was going to be a Metroid Prime for the DS? And they released a demo, and it wasn't... Wait, actually, it wasn't a Metroid Prime, was it? It was Metroid Hunters, I want to say? And the demo came out first, and it involved having to fight Metroids, and it was awful. Oh, why is there a pirate in there with the Metroids? Evidence of symbiotic bonding presence in subject system. Subject is barely alive and is periodically leached off its bioenergy by Metroids. I don't remember that game. Like, I remember the demo, because for a while it was the only game I had on my DS. Didn't it have a bunch of different hunters, and didn't some of them actually... This one counts as a creature. Talon... Okay, hang on. Space Pirate harvest and enslave Metroids for use in their operations. The Talon Metroid will latch onto prey with powerful pinchers, then proceed to drain its life energy, cause the creature to grow in size and mass. Creatures are vulnerable to the chilling effect of the Dark Beam, and can be detached by entering Morph Ball mode and deploying a bomb. Okay. Like, didn't one of the hunters end up coming into this game? I feel like one of them did. Okay, where is it? Oh, that's very far away. Also, hey, Odin-son, welcome back, man. Hope you're doing okay, man. I don't want to press this. I think this is going to release a whole bunch of Metroids. Oh, I guess the spinny thing could actually be a magazine for that gun. Okay, so they're just the two ways in and out of this room? Okay, weird. This looks like a fucking boss fight. Or just a big fight. Oh, fuck these dudes. Yes, the scan. Space pirate arrow troopers are known for their cold precision and utter cruelty. Armed with both beam and missile systems, the arrow troopers can be a difficult foe to engage, especially at range. Their jetpacks can be overloaded with heat-based attacks, however. These units prefer death before dishonor. An injured arrow trooper will make a suicide strike before allowing himself to be captured. Was that an energy pack up there? Haha! Not dead. You're mad, but 3 more days till the start of your vacation? Well, always best to look at the positives you can, man. Because that's pretty good. Okay. No actual, like, lore thing. Well, required lore things. Okay, I swear there was a... It's, like, right above me now, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely an energy canister, but I can't jump that high. Okay, maintenance reports, maintenance report. Hang on. It looks like there should be a door right here. Maybe it's above me? What would you provide me? Big, important red button. Power harnessing system online. Pressing rack movement position, okay. Extreme caution recommended. Okay. Those look like the containers you usually keep Metroids in. I am concerned. Very, very concerned. This looks like a whole bunch of stuff I can't do until I've got the spider thing. That's not what I pressed. Command authorized. Gamma power. Oh! Oh, I remember this. I vaguely remember this. Oh, shit. What? It's... Okay, so this one's down. Hang on. Let's do this the proper way, then. Which is to say, the wrong way first. No, stop that. No! This one. Then this one. Then that one. Okay. So we double jump. And then we double jump. And then we double jump. And then we double jump. Fuck yes, energy tank. Ha 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 ha. Okay, we can't actually do anything with that door, because I don't remember what we need to open this, but... Super missile. Okay. That doesn't help us right now. Wow, there's just tons of spider tracks. Okay. Okay, so the central one we leave alone. Then this one we need to go... Down, down. Okay. Down. Down. And then that one's fine. And this one we need to go up. Ah, fuck. Up. Okay. Yes, I'm aware. I've already successfully done it the wrong way, game. Thank you. It was a bit patronizing, but okay. Shut up. Shut up. What? Okay. I can do this. I swear I can do this. I have been playing real platformers lately. Whoop. That... Okay, sorry. I did not have momentum on that jump. So a little actually worried about that one. Yes, give missiles. Always be giving missiles. Oh, that's a comforting looking hole we're gonna roll into now. Ow. I'm just kind of interested to see what's up here now. Fuck off. It's called me getting killed by lasers, apparently. Oh, I had to do that anyway. Fuck. I was hoping that I was going to find a secret. Silly, silly me. There are no secrets to be found there. Ha 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 ha. Hey, look, a save room. Boss fight? Boss fight. I keep saying boss fight. Dark Hunter teleports into the base at will. Security has proven to be next to useless against her. Her latest raid was disastrous. Not only did we lose more phazon to her, but she also crippled the stealth field generator with her strange new weapon. We're all exposed. Until the replacement generator arrives, we'll be vulnerable to scans and detection. Our presence here is still minimal. Should the Federation find us, we will be unable to defend our position. Fortunately, Aether is on the fringe of Federation space. With luck, we'll have a stealth field back in effect before being detected. Yeah, that went well. Instead, they just found the people who you had arriving. Game is saved, energy fully replenished, beautiful. Okay. Basically, I want to try and get one more boss fight in before we call the stream. Oh, hi, friends. What the hell? There we go. Structural analysis complete. Grading design for resistant high-pressure winds. Weapons fire is useless against it. Seek an alternative method. Okay. Ah, good. Love it when I don't accidentally waste a missile by using the wrong ability. Probably should have tried reading first And then deciding whether or not to use a missile or not, but whatever. Oh, hello, creepy dark void thing. Oh, what the hell are you idiots doing now? Structural analysis complete. The standard Kellium energy reactor. Converted by space pirates to process phazon energy. Shielding levels at 220% and holding. Good. That seems like a great idea. Fuck, there's nothing to do in here, is there? Well, maybe, but... Hi! Oh! Oh, I entirely missed the Dark Samus stealing their phazon. Oops. I'm attentive. Sometimes. I'm sorry, did you just eat that entire phazon crystal? Wait, why is vacation a curse to you? I think her weapon is much more effective than mine. Shittles. Okay. Dark Samus, phazon-powered entity. Powerful distance attacks, phazon energy shield, repels all weapons. Wait until it's time to attack. Avoid close contact with a target. Scans indicate the presence of phazon and your genetic material within this entity. She wears a version of the Various suit, altered and augmented by phazon within her. Primary weapons include her missile launcher and scattershot variant of the power beam. Boost and jump abilities are superior to yours. The ability to generate phazon energy shields is also present. Oh, good. I'm so glad I grabbed multiple health packs. Okay, is she also invisible? Yes, she is. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, that seems bad. I want to make sure she's not, like, rescannable. Okay. I wasn't expecting her to punch through that. Okay. Right, gotta relax my stupid hand. Ouch. Can you stop making stuff blow up? It's kind of annoying. Honestly, I'm just trying to get these out of the way because they annoy me. And because she can hide behind them. So just every time she's doing that big oh, they're all gone now. Good. There we go. No, no melee. Melee's bad. That's a lot of phazon. Did she just make all of that, or is she about to eat all of that? Yeah, I thought you had some time. Well, I guess you might not count that as a vacation since you're just, like, sitting at home. Ooh, it's an elevator. I like elevators. I mean, I'd call that a vacation, but I also don't like traveling all that much. Element Phazon, volatile mutagenic properties, origin Phazon unknown. First detection of element was on Talon 4. Used by space pirates to produce vast levels of energy. Yup. Oh, good. And now it's just, like, free floating in the air here. Wonderful. I think she made all of that. Maybe not. Maybe not just because the, it's like a similar containment as that one. When's the GP? I don't know. Is this the dark? I think this is the dark beam. Yes, this is the dark beam. Press plus. Yep, I remember how to switch. Storyboard package unlocked for purchase. Not for money, thankfully. Don't worry. Oh, right, it has ammo. I forgot about this mechanic. Because this mechanic was a bit dumb. Seriously, why ammo? If I remember correctly, we can also get stuff to extend the magazine on these, but I don't remember for sure. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Inventory. This is still such a weird menu system. Yes, weapon systems. Beam weapons. Dark beam. Dark beam fires a blast of shadow energy. Shots from the dark beam can hinder enemies and objects as well. When out of dark ammo, you can charge the dark beam to fire a normal shot. Fires dark beam to deactivate crystals. Dark beam blasts have limited effect on Ing and dark creatures. Take several hits with the dark beam to hinder enemies and enshroud objects with dark matter. To fire an Entangler blast, enemies struck with this blast will be enveloped in shadow tendrils for a few moments, unable to move or fire. Entangler costs 5 dark ammo to fire. Okay. See, I would just count any time off as a vacation, but... What the fuck? Hi! Are you invisible? Pirate Grenadier, specialized in grenade comp. Nope. Oh, he just... One of them warped in below me. Okay. Now I get it. Where's the fucking other one? Where is he? Oh, there he is. You know what I forgot? I forgot to save at that save point, because we did the boss fight. It was going to end. There. Where's that save point? That way. Okay. Sorry. So yeah, we'll go save, and then I think we'll end off there. Yeah. Wibbly, 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 wibbles. That one. Fear my terrifying dark beam. I wonder if those are always blown up. Like, had I not blown them up, or gotten Samus to Dark Samus to hit them, would they have stayed active? Like, I mean, available? Whatever. Words is hard. Words is very hard. I'm sorry. Oh, right. These are back. There we go. Oh, you're going to the... Was it a modern GP, I Am the Dork? Now I'm remembering this now. Right. I want to say it was modern, right? Yes, let's save. Okay. Oh, oops. Not trying to knock everything over. Da, 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 da. That's not the right window. That's not the right window. Let me refresh this just to make sure that people I'm throwing to are actually fucking live. Good. Okay. So. I need to go put some food in me and put some food in dogs and things. Because we've got our patron D&D tonight, which is not a stream, but it will be recorded. And since I noticed the issues last time, I will record it properly. Sorry, I did not notice the issues. Someone informed me of the issues. It was dumb. Yeah. Assuming that Haley stops not responding and isn't dead somewhere. Thank you all very much for watching. We're going to throw over to Anti-Flame, because he's doing some more Slay the Spire, so expect probably a speedrun. Thank you all very much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys! Oh, there it is. I forgot that I have this all set up slightly differently than I usually do. Thank you very much for watching that stream, video, podcast, whatever it was that you just watched. Maybe consider checking out some of the other stuff that we do. You can find all of it at all these places down below me. It's Lair of Lore pretty much everywhere. Twitter, Patreon, Facebook, YouTube, everywhere. And I just want to give a special shout out and thank you to our painters in the lair. Tremer 101, Stark Maximum, and Damasu. Thank you all very much. You all make this possible. Thanks, guys.